Taylor for like 47 years.
Right.
Golly.
And we got the Boomers in the home whites, Liberal, and the road black and red. The Boomers going right to left in front of us. We are across the scorers table on the floor. Liberal, left to right. It's Lewis against Mills for the tip. 8 minutes on the clock. 35 seconds on the shot clock tonight as well. As the officials are taking a final look, it's Ryan, Lewis, and Mullen. For Liberal, for the Boomers, the same starting fives are seen. Tip up in the air and on the ground getting down for it is Taylor Floyd, who's originally controlled by Lewis. Gets over to Mills in the corner. Mendel heaves a three left side, and that's how we start as Lexi Mendel continues her hot shooting just like she never left.
Love the confidence. Stepped right into the shot, wide open, and buried it.
And the Boomers with the trap the other way on Ryan. She has to get rid of it. Pass high, stolen away by Colt. Flips it ahead to Mills, down the right side, in the corner. Goes to Floyd. Has the dribble, looking to pass it on. Bounces it down low to Colt. Tough guard there by Mullins. Kicks it back out to Floyd. Cross court left side to Nelson. She scans. Free throw line Colt. Boomers lead 3-0 early. 7:20 first quarter. As the shot clock down to 18. Mills attacking the paint. She stripped, stolen away by Mullen. Flips it ahead to Lewis, attacking the open court on Floyd. Lays it home. No, it's out. Rebound, though, underneath by Olvera. Keeps it alive to Mullins. Pushes it up. Left side. That's no good. And finally controlled by the Boomers and Taylor Floyd.
Great defense on the first shot. Pushed her away from the basket. Didn't let her get all the way to the cup.
Mendel dumps it down to Colt in the paint. Cut off, though. Up top to Nelson. 6:50 first quarter. Boomers lead 3-0. Shot clock down to 17 again. Another pass. Colt stolen away again by Mullins. Handles it in the open court. Flips up to Lewis. A touch pass over to Olvera. Her shot too strong, though, left side. Coming down the board is Nelson strongly for the Boomers. Pushes it ahead to Mendel. She's got a step. Tries a Euro across a defender. Loses a handle, but gets it back. Mills takes it right wing three. That's off the mark. Careens out. Picked up by Lewis. Shamari Lewis now 2-on-2. Dumps down to Olvera once again.
Yeah.
And yes, a travel. Good job by Taylor Floyd to get over there, cut her off, and make her think about it.
Great defense by Floyd. You're right. And didn't, a lot of times you want to give up a foul there, but instead she just played defense and got her to travel.
So 6:21 left in the first frame. Boomers still lead 3-0. Defensive start by both teams. Press is on from Liberal. Give up to Mendel. Left side Mills breaking that press on the wing. Top the key to Nelson. She turns, attacks on Olvera, gets down on Mullins. The shot off the mark. Good defense by Mullins. Rebound loose. Mills able to poke it back out to Nelson. Takes a right side baseline jumper, and that goes down for Bailey Nelson.
That's Mills, though, working hard on the glass, keeping that possession alive.
That she did. The Boomers controlled 5-0 early. 5:50 first quarter. Double team on Ryan, high right side to Lewis. Over left side three on the way from Hammonds, and that's way off the mark. But underneath, Mullins cleans it up. The sophomore putting one back to get Liberal on the board.
Gotta put a body on her. Can't let her get inside like that.
She had an interesting freshman season last year, and the Boomers trying to push the other way. Floyd overshoots a pass on Culp, and it goes out of bounds. Back to Liberal.
Take advantage of the situations when you can run, but if you have to force it, slow it down, use that shot clock. Keep this one in the 40s tonight.
When we were talking about it in the pregame, this is the first game the Boomers have had with that shot clock since the Elk City contest.
Oh, that's true.
Both the teams they have played since then have said, nah, we don't want to go ahead and use it. So kind of getting reused to that, if you will, a little bit. Hammonds has on the left side for Liberal. Throws a high pass over to Olvera in the right corner. She's instantly double teamed. Dumps it down to Mullins one-on-one with Colt. Puts up the shot. That's too strong, and it goes out, rebounded by Mills.
Great job by Mills on the box out that time.
Gets it ahead to Mendel, attacking the open court, left side up and under, and just can't get the shot to go. Colt, though, with the second chance. She's fouled. Shot no good, but will go to the free throw line on the hustle effort.
Looked like some of my putts Sunday afternoon that wouldn't go down. That was a great look, great move to the basket. And a good job by Culp. Second time that she's worked hard on the glass to keep a possession alive.
First foul charged to Malia Mullins. And Culp's first free throw, bit off the mark, remains 5-2 in favor of the Boomers. 5:06 first quarter. Michael, I thought you were a wizard with the putter. That's what I'm more confused about.
No. Not even close.
Second free throw from Culp does fall. She splits the pair. The Boomers lead 6-2. Inbounds goes to Hammonds. Cross court, left side to Ryan. Has a top key, dishes back to Hammond's right side. Little catch between the two. Ryan thought about a three, get up, fires a pass inside to Olvera. Back out, Hammond steps into another three. That one too strong on the back iron. Rebound, trying to tip it to herself was Mendel, and then gets over to Ryan, puts it up, and gets it to go in the paint, and and one. Just got it up, and it bounces a couple times, and Ryan gets the and one. And they will get Caitlin Colt for her first foul. to make it 6-4, still in favor of Woodward. 4:47 first quarter. Kylie Ryan averaging 11 on the season. The free throw off the left side, no good, so can't get the 3 points the old-fashioned way. As Floyd comes up with a rebound, gives it ahead to Nelson. Gets a high screen from Mills, has to stop left wing, dumps down to Colt in the corner to Floyd, trying to get back to Colt. She turns, fires a wild pass in the paint, picked off by Shamari Lewis. She races ahead, doesn't have the numbers, angles it back out left wing, gives it behind her to Hammonds. She dribbles top to key on Floyd, attacks the paint, the runner goes off the glass and in.
Boy, she did attack, you're right. Woo. Strong move, quick.
And Liberals tied it up 6-all, now still the other way as Floyd tried to get a pass to Nelson. Olvera stepped in front of it to get to Lewis. She goes down the left side and lays it home off the glass.
Maybe time for a timeout.
8-6. Liberal has taken the lead after Boomers started out with a 5-0 lead, and slow on the other side is Kaylee Mills. She's not down, but maybe took a bit of a shot. Oh, and Lewis is down as well. Two paint players, you don't want to see that necessarily.
Yeah, and they collided, but I couldn't tell. I think it was lower body. May have been knee on knee.
Both are definitely slow, if you will. So
Mills having a hard time catching her breath. And they may have clanged heads as well.
So a timeout on the floor, 4:04 in the first quarter. Liberal leads 8-6. The Boomers started up 5-0, but Liberal has come back with an 8-3 run in their own rights as they do 10 to Lewis.
Oh, I forgot about these, yeah.
The old Ivories, yes.
Heritage, trust, and respect. These are the things that make Great Plains Bank great. With deep roots across Oklahoma and Texas, they're in touch with the communities in which you and I live and work. And for your best lawn, porch, or patio, M&D Enterprises and the Lawnmower Shop are your people. They carry everything you need to make your greenscape that little piece of heaven you always have dreamed of. Locations in Woodward, Canton, and Weatherford, M&D Enterprises and Lawnmower Shop.
Powering Boomer Sports this season are both. And, of course, did get to touch on Coach Brandy Fowler for Liberal. She's been a fixture within the program. 6 years the head coach coming into the season. She was 85-31, went 15-7 last year, 6-2 in Western Athletic Conference play. They do have Miss Lewis up, and she's collected herself a bit there.
And I'm still, as I look at Mills over on the bench, she's gone to her forehead a couple of times. I don't know that they didn't maybe bang heads.
Yeah, it kind of might be what it is. So Lewis is getting taken to the locker room, Mills, as you mentioned, on the bench. So both those players out now. So for Liberal, stepping in to see the minutes will be Brooklyn Short, the sophomore guard for the Boomers, coming in as Ella Howard, sophomore guard as well. Boomers have the possession out of the injury timeout. Mendel works ahead to Howard, breaking the press right side to Nelson. Across the timeline, high on the wing, guarded by Short. 3:50 left first quarter. Boomers trail 8-6. Left wing, Howard takes the possession. Back over to Nelson. Boomers working off ball, trying to find something. Now Nelson attacks the paint, floats it off the glass, and it just rims out. Great look. Rebound, though. Ultimately just controlled by Howard to Nelson. Misses another one, this time on the left block.
I think Bailey was surprised to get the ball there. She was looking to rebound.
And then we get a jump ball the other way as Olvera got all the way down to the right block. He got tied up between a couple of Boomers. Possession arrow does keep it with Liberal.
Good job by Mendel on the defensive end that time. She made that extra pass on the other end, and like I said, I think it surprised Nelson.
That did, and she was wide. 3:30 first quarter inbounds for Liberal. Will catch between Ryan and Hammonds. Ryan has it top the key. She wants to get the paint, cuts back out to Hammonds. Turns, attacks herself, and a bump and a foul, they say, as the Boomers collapse on her.
Could have gone one of two ways, though. Call it on Taylor Floyd. It could have been Lexi Mendel as well. They both
stepped in front.
A little bit of a collision there.
And Floyd will come out, and in comes Zoe Chavez for her first time in this contest. 3:20 first quarter. Boomers trailing 8-6. Liberal with possession. Shot clock at 26 seconds. Inbounds goes for Hammonds. Goes over the top of Aaliyah Kadena, who's in the ball game for Liberal. Pass over to Short, top the key. Right side, Olvera in the corner. Thinks about it. That goes back to Hammonds. She attacks to the paint. Loses it on the way. No, they say poked away by the Boomers. So Liberal again keeps the possession.
Good hands inside, though, by the Boomer defense.
I wonder, they reset the shot clock there. It's at 35. As Hammonds will come out and give way to Ruby Alvarez, the senior guard. She is the inbounder on the left block baseline. Inbounds goes out to Ryan. Left wing three And that falls for Kylie Ryan. And with Shamari Lewis out, you could expect Ryan to be the factor here. Moves the other way as Nelson across the timeline, flips it over to Chavez, high left wing. She's guarded by Alvarez, gives it back to Mendel up top. She'll be met by Ryan, who's a great defender on top of a good score. In the corner goes to Howard, guarded by Short. She dribbles around top the key, left side Chavez. Baseline, Colt takes it. Looking to pass it back. Chavez gets there, shot clock at 8. Chavez drives, puts up a runner. That's a bit off the mark. Good defense underneath from Alvarez and a rebound by Ryan for Liberal.
By the way, Kaylee Mills over there on the bench with ice on her head. How about the hands inside there?
As Ryan tried to drive, stripped away and stolen. Colt comes up with it.
Lexi Mendel get arrested in Central Park. She steals stuff like that. I mean, that's a pickpocket there.
Clear for Mendel, and then she got across the timeline and a timeout taken by Coach Jones. With 2:20 left first quarter. It is 11-6, Liberal on top.
Oklahoma's real estate and land auction experts, Smith & Company. They're your number one choice for all your land auctions and real estate needs. 580-254-3975. 580-254-3975. Ira at Smith or SmithCompanyRealEstate.com. And from residential and commercial glass to auto glass doors and mirrors, Northwest Glass has got you covered. They do it all with expert care and quality service. Drop by 611 Texas Avenue in Woodward or give them a call at 580-256-4324. 580-256-4324.
Doing it much better than I can. Michael Barnes. That's their sponsor, Power Mover Sports. So, Michael, Woodward started out up 5-0, but since it's been an 11-3 run for Liberal here. What the Boomers got to do? It seems like they're getting good looks.
Well, they got to get the gremlin off the rim. They've had 3 really excellent shots that normally go in, and they rimmed out. So there's 6 points right there, and you've got a 12-11 lead.
Mendel gets a high screen out of the timeout, kicks in the corner. Howard for 3. It goes down right side.
Or you shoot threes, you know.
That works. Howard was shooting confidently before the break, continues to do so to start this first quarter. Boomers cut it down to 2, 11-9. Other way, Alvarez drives, kicks back out to Ryan, straight away for 3. That clanks off the rim. Long rebound controlled by Howard on the left side. She give it over to Middle. Minute 50 left first quarter. Boomers trying to tie or retake the lead. Down to Culp in the paint, or just outside of it. They're working around Chavez right side, the corner to Middle. She attacks baseline, tough shot, no good, but fouled by Alvarez, who was stuck to it.
Well, I like the way that she attacked the glass there and used her body to protect the basketball, draw the foul, and to the line to shoot a couple. Lexi with 3 points in the ball game, knocking down a 3 earlier.
And she will look to tie up the Boomers here as they trail 11-9 with minute 40 first quarter. First free throw does go.
And now Mills is headed to the locker room.
Well, and he said had that ice pack on the head, so probably obviously in the name of safety they're getting evaluated.
Shamari Lewis went to the Liberal locker room and has yet to return.
So the 2 big post players out for both teams. Come down to the guards and make second free throw for Middle. Will fall. She makes both. She's got 5. The Boomers tied up at 11. Full court press is on. Liberal works it to Short. Goes ahead to Carter. She gets in the paint. As Turnin trying to go up with the shot is Herdia.
Well, Woodward has shown good hands inside several times. Coach wanting a walk on that play a moment ago. I don't know that it was a walk because she didn't have really possession of the ball.
And that's what Mr. Corral is explaining to Coach Jones at the moment.
Well, you got a young kid over there trying to talk him into something. Why not?
Inbounds goes to Ryan for Liberal. Inside, then back out to Ryan, trying to back down Howard. The paint turns around, a tough jumper, no good. Rebound taken strongly by Culp underneath.
That's great defense.
Yet again by the Boomers as it works to Middle. Over left side, Nelson on the wing. Minute 15 left in first quarter. Tied at 11. They'll swing it to Floyd, high right side. She gets the screen, drives down the right side. The layup that time rolls in. The Boomers get a little bit of rim help that time.
Attacking the glass and making it pay off.
Floyd gets her first basket of the game, and now Coach Fowler says, I want to talk about things as the Boomers reclaim the lead with a quick 7-0 run.
Heritage, trust, and respect with a band in the background. Those are things that make Great Plains Bank great. With deep roots across Oklahoma and Texas, they're in touch with the communities in which you and I will live and work. Great Plains Bank. And for your best lawn care, porch, or patio, M&D Enterprises and the Lawnmower Shop are your kind of people. They carry everything you need to make your greenscape that little piece of heaven on earth. Locations in Woodward, Canton, and Weatherford, M&D Enterprises, and Lawn Mower Shop.
You could almost make your little greenscape that little piece of heaven now with this weather. No cold.
I'm telling you, I need to mow my lawn. It isn't looking pretty, but I'm going to get it there.
All right. Inbound for Liberal. Out of the timeout goes to Hammonds. She'll take up court, facing some pressure. Throws across the timeline to Alvarez, who collects it. Turns, attacks to the paint, dumps it down to Radia, who draws the foul in front of the rim.
You know, Coach is upset. And that time, there should have been a travel call. She dragged her foot when she went inside, gave up the ball, and free throws now due to Jesslyn Heredia. Am I saying that correctly?
I said Herdia. I thought it was Herdia. So you can correct me if I'm wrong. I trust you better, Michael.
Far be it from me. She made the first free throw, by the way.
She did. Her first point of the game, the young sophomore. Second free throw goes as well. She makes a pair. That's her first 2 points. So we're tied up at 13 with 50 seconds left in the first quarter.
The only thing is I'm making her tuck in her shirt.
There you go. Howard zips it down to Nelson. Good pass. Nelson floats it home.
Well, I tell you what, the cross-court pass doesn't touch the floor. Great catch. Stop popping, too.
4 points now for Nelson. Boomers take lead 15-13. 33 seconds left first quarter. As Topsky short. Gets it right side. Alvarez wants it to attack. Little pass between them. Back to Alvarez in the corner. Dumps it down. Ready. Trying to pass it back out, and that's batted by the Boomers. But Alvarez able to track it down the backcourt with 17 seconds. Flips over to Hammonds, left side, shot clock at 6. Radio trying to drive, gets it over to Alvarez. A baseline jumper left side goes late in the shot clock. Alvarez on the board with 2, tied at 15, just 4 seconds. Brewers get up to Mendel, and she's fouled at half court.
Not a bad foul, though, on the part of Liberal because Skylar Ryan, that's her first, just the third of the quarter, 2.7 left.
They actually tagged Brooklyn short.
Huh?
They actually tagged Brooklyn short.
Really?
With the foul, yes. Yes. Your eyes betray you, Michael.
I mean, I need a new set of glasses, but they not that bad.
Hey, good news for the Boomers. Kaylee Mills back in the ball game after that visit to the locker room. They inbounded to her right side, tried to attack, step back at the buzzer, and that is well short. That's how we end the first quarter, tied at 15. Boomers, Lady Red. We'll step aside. It's Boomer basketball on Z92, KMZE, FM Woodward.
At Vance Auto Group of Woodward, our commitment to you doesn't end at the sale. Our service department keeps your car, truck, or SUV running like new, no matter the make, model, or where you bought it. From quick oil changes and tire rotations to major repairs, our factory-trained technicians deliver fast, reliable service using genuine parts and the latest equipment. Plus, every service is reported to Carfax, helping protect your vehicle's value. Trust the experts at Vance Auto Group of Woodward because great cars deserve excellent service. Stop by today and see why our customers keep coming back.
Supporting communities in every way, Sealing State Bank is thrilled to bring hometown banking closer to you with a brand new branch in Woodward.
Welcome.
Now offering full-service banking close to home, from personal checking and savings to home and commercial loans, Sealing State Bank has you covered. Enjoy the convenience of mobile and online banking, wire transfers, and so much more. Sealing State Bank, your trusted partner in Woodward. Come visit at 2314 Williams Avenue and experience hometown banking at its best.
Boomer Fieldhouse, Michael Bournes, Tyler Riggs with you. As after one, tied at 15 between Woodward and Liberal. Back and forth contest in that first quarter. Game of runs. Boomers led 5-0 early. Liberal to answer with 11-3 run. Boomers had a 7-0 run of their own. And then eventually both teams tied up there at the end of the quarter.
Kylie Mills back on the floor. That's good news for Woodward fans. Shamari Lewis, though, she has not come out of the locker room.
Has not.
And you hate to see that.
Fantastic player is Lewis. Has had some great battles with the Boomers in the past. Out of the quarter, a heave of a three by Howard in the right corner. That's a bit off. Colt trying to fight for the rebound. Unfortunately, Ryan picks it up for Liberal. Races ahead, now backs it out. Didn't quite have the look she wanted. Controls it high left wing. 7:40 left in the half. Tied at 15. Gives over to Mullins. She hands off to Carter. They work back over to Ryan. Left wing three. Rims out. Rebound trying to be fought for. Howard on the ground, but can't come up with it. Liberal keeps it. It works its way to Mullins. Right side, bounces in on Culp, and Culp just stuffs her in the paint.
Great defense by Culp.
Said, we were having none of that.
Not today, my friend. Rejection.
Boomers the other way. Left wing, it's Floyd. has pick up a dribble, bounces it to Mills, turns, attacks, little runner in the paint, short off the front of the rim. Rebound gets poked out to Ryan as Liberal retakes control.
I'm not so sure that she didn't get banged on the elbow there. She got a bit of a little motion like, and there's a steal and a run out. You got it.
And Floyd takes it ahead, and she gets swatted out by Ryan, defends it. Mills tries to clean up, misses that chance, gets her on board, though, and now gets fouled. And the paint, they're letting them play a little bit.
Well, they did, and then you get the ticky-tack at the end.
Well, you almost, I don't say make a foul, but you kind of had to, maybe a little bit too much physicality there. They get Brooklyn short for her second for Liberty.
Yeah, because they gave her one earlier, and she shouldn't have had it, but go ahead. So is it universal, the foul situation per quarter? I mean, nobody's shooting 1-and-1.
Right, that should be an FHS.
I thought it was.
Yes.
But seeing the Kansas school here tonight, I want to make sure.
Right, no, absolutely. It's a fair question. Inbounds, tied up. Kayla Colt gets, and the possession arrow swings it back to Liberty.
I hate to be the fashion police, but I've got two kids out there. No, and I'm serious. Without
tucking in the jerseys,
yes, and it's part of the rules.
It is. 6:35 left in the half. Still squared away 15. Liberal on the possession. Reedy works it around. They get to Olvera, right corner. She dribbles it back out on the wing. That's to Reedy. Top of the key to Ryan. She's guarded by Floyd. Shot clock down to 10 seconds. They dump it to Mullins on the right elbow. She backs it out just under the wing, guarded by Colt. Cross-court pass from Carter to Ryan. Top of the key with 2 seconds on the shot clock. That careens off the backboard in the glass, but Ryan picks it back up, goes up and under, and she gets the layup left side. Push shot.
Colt, meantime, turned her ankle a little bit, slow to get up. Ryan now with 7.
And Liberal leads 17-15. Floyd drives, kicks left corner to Howard. Thought about the three instead. Goes top key middle. She attacks left side, gets the foul, and the shot just rims out yet again. So shot no good, but she will go to the line for 2 free throws.
Yeah, that was I put my hand in the cookie jar. Please don't. Oh, you did catch me. All right. Foul committed there. The second of the night going to go against Mullins.
So 2 of the posts, the backup posts,
yeah,
if you will, for Liberal dealing with some foul trouble.
Second one on the Lady Reds here in period number 2. First go ahead.
First free throw for Middle goes. She's got 6. We're in the same wavelength, Michael, on the brand. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
For you, it's very bad.
Oh, no.
My brain is old and addled.
Second free throw goes for Middle. She's got 7, matching Ryan, and it's tied up 17-all. 5:45 left in the half, and a pass way off the mark. Watch out, somebody's drink almost got spilled over there. That's not your drinks, are they, Michael?
There's like 3 of them over there.
Somebody's loaded up.
If they were as good a bowler as you, they would have picked up that 7-10 split, and I'd be soaked right about now.
Oh, man, I don't know about the good bowler part. We'll decide that at a later time. 5:40 left in the half. Brewers retakes possession, tied at 17. Middle gets a high screen from Mills, top key, gets to the paint left side, pulls up. Jumper just off the mark. She looked almost surprised she had that much space.
Again, she thought she was going to get some defense and some contact.
Ryan the other way for Liberal. Left side to Alvarez in the corner to Olvera. Trying to bounce to the post. That poked that on the ground. It's Howard forcing the jump ball. And the possession error. Ella Howard's one of the smallest on the floor. But she will get mean and physical.
Oh, I mean, that was a little explosion right there. It's sticking dynamite. I loved it. Get after it, young lady.
Still 17-all, 5:20 left in the half. Cougars retake the possession.
This game not for the faint of heart. I mean, they're getting after it on both ends.
That's how it's been this series for the last couple of years now. A double dribble there on the Brewers.
Well, he called it a walk. And
okay, walk. There you go.
And Coach Jones is like, dude, I told you 3 plays ago or last quarter that they were doing that, and now you're going to call it on me? Yeah. Now he's working on the old man. He says, get the kid to give me a call.
Ray the kids.
Yeah.
It was Nelson that had the handle. Liberal the other way in the corner with Olvera. Bounces down the post, and the shot good there for Verita.
She did a good job protecting the ball with her body.
So Jeslin with 4 points. 19-17 Liberal back on top. Boomers with the left side. Middle dumps it down to Howard on the block. Works back up top to Nelson. Has to retreat for it. 4:40 left in the half. Mills gets a free throw line, kicks it over to Middle, steps out, takes the 3. That one just a bit strong. Rebound fought for Howard, couldn't come up with it as it was ripped away by Olvera, and Liberal comes back with Ryan on the handle. Still 19-17 in favor of Liberal. They're looking to extend that lead. 4:20 left in the half. Right corner. Silvera bodied up. Tries to throw a pass inside. Stolen away by Kaylee Mills. Pushes out ahead to Nelson. She's got a step on Alvarez. Puts up the shot. It's just too strong. Rebound, though, underneath by Mills. Trying to work back out. She loses it. Gets poked away. And Liberal comes up with it. Left side of Rhea. Ooh, almost backcourt there. Passing it back to Ryan in the corner. Alvarez pumps, drives, kicks top the key. The post, Rhea puts it up, and that's an air ball. The three, trying to save it, was Olvera, and the Boomers get it back.
That 3-on-1 fast break, though, you got to convert on those.
Yep. Yeah, well, and that's something we talked about in the 2025 side of things, Michael. That's kind of what's haunted this girls' team early in the season. The opportunities have been there. You go against Weatherford, go to the cash game. I mean, and when they all work out, you get the Bethany result where you upset number 8. So you got to find a way to be consistent.
Caitlin Colt back in there now. She's okay after tweaking that ankle a little bit.
Boomers have it. Top the key, it's Mills as they trail 19-17, 3:40 left in the half. Right side to Nelson. Gets the high screen from Colt. Has to pick up the dribble, though, and feed back to Floyd. And reset. She's got on the right side. Shot clock at 15 seconds. 3:30 in the half. Floyd trying to work away past Olvera. Driving to the paint. Puts it up too strong, but falls her shot, gets it back. Left corner. Fires a pass, and that's picked off top the key by Olvera. One-on-one with Nelson the other way. Nelson hacks at her. Shot no good. And then middle with the defense on Alvarez. Misses that shot, but she corrals it yet again. Attacks right side and another block. And Mendel and Mills are fighting for the board with their teammates. In transition, Mendel floats it down to Colt the other side, right side, and good.
I love Caitlin Colt running the floor and getting underneath the basket and the easy deuce.
She's got 3. We tied up at 19 with 2:55 left in the half. A little the other way with Ryan bouncing it over to Kadena. And then a pass inside, stolen away this time by Mills. She's got a 2-on-1 with Mendel. Bounces over to her, back to
Great
Mills.
pass.
And an easy push shot left side.
Fantastic pass. Good decision by Mendel. And the reward, easy lay-in for Mills. That's the first 2 of the ball game for Kaylee.
Well, and obviously had that injury, so that kind of makes sense. And surprising, though, still with her effort. 21-19 Boomers lead as we got a timeout on the floor here with a couple minutes before halftime.
We're doing good on our commercials. So.
Okay. Well, and I was going to mention, by the way, not only do we have high school basketball coverage here tonight on Z92 on K101 right
along
now,
the network,
the Cowboys, Oklahoma State, the men, hosting a feisty Central Florida team, now ranked number 25 in the country, and UCF up 9-4 early with 16:20 left first half. So,
it's a team that nobody really knows about. They weren't supposed to do anything in the Big 12, and then they beat big old bad Kansas over the weekend.
Yes, sir. And earned them that ranking. They come into this game at 12-1.
And I don't want to throw stones at Bill Self, but you were talking, I don't know, one day about Mike Tomlin maybe had worn out his welcome at Pittsburgh.
By the way, John Harbaugh.
I saw John Harbaugh did, and he wore out his welcome in Baltimore. Maybe the same thing with Self. Maybe it's time for
move on to Calipari even had to do it, going from Kentucky to Arkansas. It's a different time in college.
It is. Big time.
Out of the timeout, Liberal will have the possession. By the way,
the days of Dean Smith and Roy Williams are over in college basketball.
Coach K, I mean, even him probably wouldn't have survived that. You don't think so? No. You've been fine? Okay.
No. Okay. Good defense by the Boomers, another steal.
As Mendel comes up with it. Gets across the timeline, scanning, still has the dribble, wants to tack on Ryan, cut off, just outside the left elbow. Back up top to Nelson, zips inside to Mills, across the paint, dumps down to Colt, has to try to take a shot, fade away, that's no good. Wasn't the cleanest look. Rebound taken by the Lady Red over to Ryan. Floats in the corner. Open. Olvera for 3 right side. That goes. They left her open. Yeah. And Trinity Olvera made him pay.
She shoots too well. You can't give her that much space.
Her first basket of the night puts Liberal back on top. 22-21. Minute 55 left in the half. It was the other way. Howard to Colt. Just outside the right block. Works it back around Mills. Top key. Left side to Nelson. Thinking about it. Gets the high screen from Colt. Then she gets bodied up by Kadena. Still has a dribble, but now cut off. Gets down to Mills. One hot dribble, turns around, puts it off the glass and in. Good move from Kaylee Mills.
Kaylee now a couple of buckets in the quarter, 4 on the night.
Started to get maybe settled in a little bit after that injury. Liberal quickly the other way. They work it down to Kadena. Up top, Ryan takes the pass, takes the 3, too strong off the back iron. Rebound goes long and eventually corralled by Mills. Pushes ahead to Howard, zips it over to Nelson, racing down the right side. Shot blocked by Kylie Ryan.
Take it to her. Don't stop.
Ryan the other way. She pushes up the floater in the paint. That's a little strong. Rebound poked out by Colt somehow. The Mills gets it ahead to the leaking out Nelson. Stops, waits. No foul call there. And then Howard gets it blocked by Hammonds. So 2 looks, no basket. Minute left in the half. 23-22. Liberal with the 3. Ryan way off the mark. And it goes out of bounds. Chaotic sequence there.
There's people missing arms right now because they have been amputated on shots. My goodness.
Let it be physical, are they?
Well, I don't mind physicality, but when you're hacking folks on the arm, I mean, that's just Army basketball.
It's been that type of series between these two teams,
you know.
though, man. I'm telling you.
Okay.
It's been that type of series. I'm not disagreeing with you, but that's just how the tone has been for these two teams over the last few years. Brewers get it back after the air ball from Liberal. 45 seconds left in the half. Chavez controls high right wing, but passes over to Colt after she picked up the dribble. 20 seconds on the shot clock, but we'll have to get some off here. In the right corner, it's Chavez, and then, drug her foot after she got a little bump.
So I hear what you're saying about the physicality between these two clubs. I get that, not going to dispute it. But then I look up at the scoreboard, and there have been 2 fouls called in the quarter. And both of them against Liberal.
Yeah.
I mean,
This what it is. This what it is.
Okay.
So many ways I could go with that. Talk about, Sunday Rec League basketball, getting after it. Who knows?
I've refereed Sunday Rec League basketball. It's not this bad.
Oh, man. It's bad for Liberal.
When I say bad, I'm not criticizing the officiating.
You're just talking about this.
I mean, it's just
to clarify that point.
Yeah.
Yes. Ryan passes it over to Reedy. She's guarded by Mills. Mills pokes it away from her. On the ground goes Mills, and now they're getting tied up. And a jump ball, Mills. Army rolls away and says, hey, I had it. I had it. Let me take it.
Oh, my goodness. Now that is Sunday Rec League basketball right there. I mean, I'm getting hammered here. I'm getting out of this mess.
18 seconds left in the half. Brewers lead 23-21, or 23-22, excuse me. But Liberal has the possession. Shot clock is off. As it is, Alvarez inbounding. Gives it over to Cadena. They work back up top to Ryan with 13 seconds. Gives over to Reedy. Turns, tries to drive. Elbow, kicks it back out. They work it back to Ryan with 5. Takes the left wing 3 over a couple defenders. Too strong. Rebound by Colt with 2 to Chavez with 1. And they do not get a shot off, so we end the first half. Woodward pulled on by a slight edge, 23-22, after 2 physical quarters. We'll step aside. It's Brewer basketball on Z92.
Every family has a story filled with chapters of love, laughter, and dreams for the future. But what if one day you're not there to help write the next chapter? Life is unpredictable, but your love for your family shouldn't be. With State Farm Life Insurance, Gwayne Matthews and Woodward can help ensure your story continues, even when you're not there to turn the page. Protect the chapters yet to come. Talk to Gwayne Matthews, because your story deserves to be told.
Keep your home safe and secure with Arlo Secure from Pioneer. Our battery-operated doorbell cameras and solar-powered outdoor cameras make it easier than ever to protect your home. Enjoy 2K video resolution and instant alerts day or night, starting at just $15 a month. Visit GoPioneer.com today and enjoy peace of mind with Arlo Secure.
Great teams aren't carried by just one player. They're built on trust, determination, and people who show up for each other. Bank of Western Oklahoma does the same with your finances. We make decisions right here at home with lenders who know how to hustle for your goals. Bank of Western Oklahoma works like a true team. We're motivated, loyal, and ready to help you win your next financial game. Bank of Western Oklahoma, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Hungry? Head to Longshots Bar and Grill in downtown Woodward. Bring the whole crew for juicy ribeye steaks, giant burgers, wings from mild to flaming hot, fresh salads, and more. There's something for everyone, including the kids. Planning a party or team celebration? Check out the upstairs golf and gun bays or ask about our group catering options. Longshots Bar and Grill, downtown Woodward's favorite hangout and the official home of the Boomer Coaches Show every Wednesday from 6 to 7. Come hungry, leave happy, and make it a night to remember.
back at the half. Woodward on top 23-22 over Liberal. Mike Barnes, Tyler Riggs with you. Looking at your scoring breakdown for both teams. For Woodward, Lexi Mendel lead the way. She's got 7 points. You got 4 from Bailey Nelson and Kaylee Mills. 3 for Caitlin Colton and Ella Howard. 2 for Taylor Floyd. As for Liberal, led by Kylie Ryan with her 7 points and a scattering. After that, Olvera with 3, Trinity Olvera, and then 2 apiece for Shamari Lewis, Ruby Alvarez, Madison Heyman, and Malia Mullins as well with 2, and then finally Jezebel Ingredia with 4 points. The big story for Liberal, obviously, in that first half, Shamari Lewis out early with that injury after a tough collision with Kaylee Mills. Mills spent some time out as well, did come back into the ball game. But, Michael, it has been baskets at a premium tonight for both teams.
Well, again, I said in the pregame show, Coach Jones wants to keep this thing low in the 40s, and that's where we're going right now, and it is physical. Woodward leads by 1. They're 5 of 6 from the foul line. Liberal, only 2 free throws in that first half, made them both. So you lead by 1, you got a 4-point lead at the free throw line. You got to like those numbers. But go back to the collision that you talked about a moment ago between Lewis and Mills, and we were kidding and talking about how physical things were, and people were getting hacked on the arm and everything else. That was not a product of that kind of play. That was 2 kids playing hard, going for a loose basketball, and simply ran into one another.
Yeah,
so,
fair point, because it was nothing malicious, like you said.
No.
2 very competitive players. Very competitive players.
Who run full tilt all the time.
All the time.
They have no off switch.
No, they do not, and that's how we get to that. But, otherwise, when you look at that first half, Michael, you mentioned Coach Jones likely wanted to keep this a little bit lower scoring. The Brewers could also say, look, this could be, a 7, 9-point lead. You had opportunities to put in the net. That's just one of those things that, unfortunately for Woodward so far this season, through the first 8, has been a bit of a bugaboo. You get these great looks, they just don't go down.
Yeah, you're right. I can think of at least 3 shots, and more likely 4, that were basically touching twine, and the gopher came up from Caddyshack and said, and poked him out. Couldn't get him to go down. So you're right. You bring up a good point. There were some really good looks that Woodward not able to convert on in that first half of play. Look to see that maybe change in the second half.
And another thing, we haven't seen the shot clock really play a big factor tonight. Both teams, Liberal has worked it down a couple of times, but neither team, it seems like, has necessarily been rushed in the half court. Is that what you're seeing as well?
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt about it. Both teams have been patient. There have been a couple of times where maybe they got a little bit impatient on the offensive end, not necessarily because of the shot clock, but just maybe pushing the panic button a little bit. That settled down as we got into the second quarter, and the defense was just tenacious on both ends. Again, not being critical of the officials, if you're going to be allowed to play rough, then go out and play rough and play physical until the officials tell you can't be physical.
Boy, we mentioned that Boomer Band. Good to have them back.
Oh, yeah.
And they're obviously marching season done, their primary concert season done at the Red Carpet. I believe they call it the Red Carpet Honor Band, if I'm not mistaken. That, I believe, will be going around still this weekend and have a little bit of the Red Carpet schedule. We're going to Ponca City on Friday. And
now, how many are a part of that? I mean, is that an entire ensemble? Will we be able to fit them inside the K101 studios, the morning show, and friends?
You're trying to work some there.
Well,
Michael.
I'm telling you, that Christmas stuff was off the charts.
Magic.
And if you folks didn't get a chance to hear that, I'm sorry, because that was unbelievable. And we had some ball humbug people that got into the Christmas spirit by listening to that morning. So, yeah, if the numbers will fit inside our facility, let's see if we can't get them booked on the morning show.
Might have to track down Daisy Crockett before we leave here tonight on that. So, if she is moving around. But here, Woodward leads 23-22 at the break. Both teams just about out of their locker room. Woodward is. Liberal getting back to the bench. We'll step aside for a final halftime break. Come back with the second half. It's Boomer Basketball on Z92.
Looking for your next vehicle? Come meet your hometown team at Vance Auto Group of Woodward. your trusted local dealer for GMC, Chevrolet, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram, plus a huge selection of quality pre-owned vehicles. We're not here to just sell you a car. We're here to earn your trust. Our award-winning staff is experienced, welcoming, and ready to make this the best car buying experience you've ever had. Remember, the Vance Lifetime Powertrain program is free. Buy local, drive with confidence. at Vance Auto Group of Woodward.
Supporting communities in every way, Sealing State Bank is thrilled to bring hometown banking closer to you with a brand new branch in Woodward.
Welcome.
Now offering full-service banking close to home, from personal checking and savings to home and commercial loans, Sealing State Bank has you covered. Enjoy the convenience of mobile and online banking, wire transfers, and so much more. Sealing State Bank, your trusted partner in Woodward. Come visit at 2314 Williams Avenue and experience hometown banking at its best.
You know, nowadays it seems like nothing is built to last. Like phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2-tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived, and hello to something that lasts.
Visit your Michelin dealer, High Plains Tire, at 2220 Main in Woodward.
Jimmy Peckford, Boomer Fieldhouse. Mike Barnes, Tyler Riggs with you as we're about set for the second half between Woodward and Liberal. Can't tell you, Oklahoma State, the men showing a little bit of fight after getting 100 hung on them by Texas Tech. Currently up 21-15 on UCF there, about midway through the first half. So making it work, trying to show some fight.
Well, the good news is Shamari Lewis came out of the locker room with one of the assistant coaches and is
still suited up. Well,
she's going to join her team on the bench, but I've got to believe that she is done for the night. I don't think we're going to see her play for the rest of the evening, and that is a shame because she is a marvelous athlete. But I think when you have that kind of head injury situation, you err on the side of caution. And again, looking at her body language, looking at the way some of her teammates are reacting to her, I don't think she's coming back for the rest of the night.
Well, and obviously, you got to be careful with those kids. And
sure.
We see it even in the pro leagues now, the bigger focus on, hey, take care of the head, right, especially the NFL. Obviously, it's a higher collision sport than this, although you could argue with the way it's being played tonight. Maybe not the case, but you got to watch out for these young people.
I'm going to tell you, I'm living proof that they have done the right thing, because I don't know how many times.
Oh, man. Yeah.
And I mean 100%. I am not kidding.
You played in the day when there were still leather helmets.
Well, they weren't leather helmets, thank you. But the padding and everything else, certainly not what it is today.
I've been sitting on that one. I'm sorry.
I know you have been.
I'm sorry.
But I took a shot one time.
Brutal arrow.
I went into the opposing huddle because I didn't know where I was.
Oh,
they didn't take me out of the game. They said, "Oh, it's just Barnes. Don't worry about it."
I bet you Swanger had a couple of those moments himself back in the day.
Yes, sir. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yes, taking care of us there. So, for the Boomers, the original starting five back on the floor with Nelson, Mendel, Mills, Culp, and Floyd. The Boomers will have the possession to start the second half for Liberal. The same starting five minus, obviously, Shamari Lewis, so put Brooklyn short. And for her there, start the second half. Boomers have it. 23-22 they lead. They go left to right in front of us. We're opposite of the scorer's table. Drive, a kick-out three to Taylor Floyd, a bit off the mark. Middle of drove, tried to kick it out to her, and rebound fought for, and they say knocked out of bounds by Short.
Kaylee Mills was surprised about this. She thought for sure that ball was off of her. She got to look over to the bench. Like, that was off me. Oh, what a play.
And the inbounds finds its way to Lexi Mendel, cut nicely to the basket right side. She gets it home. She's got 9. The Boomers extend the lead now, 25-22.
That's one of those that you work on hour after hour in the gym, and it paid off.
It's Olvera the other way. Hands to Ryan, trying to dump it over to Short. Facing pressure, and the pass too strong. Goes over the head of Brooklyn Short, out of bounds.
And the pass was too strong because Caitlin Culp stepped up. I mean, she has played lights-out defense here tonight.
Grinder, much like Kaylee Mills. There's kind of questions, how would that 2-forward lineup work this year? So far, hadn't been bad. Nelson the other way for the Boomers, left wing to Floyd. Dump it down to Colt on the block. Facing some pressure, backs out to Nelson, or to Floyd, in the corner. She'll drive past Hammonds. Oh, Hammonds just says, hey, you're not getting a free layup, and they call that one. And now send Floyd to the line.
First of the night on Madison and number 1 on Liberal in the second half.
Hammonds left, no doubt about that fact.
Yeah, that one had to be called.
We'll call that one. There might have been a riot here at Jimmy Peck Court. So it'll be Floyd at the free throw line. She's got 2 points on the game so far. First free throw off. Brewers remain ahead 25-22, 7-12 left third quarter. As a spin, a dribble, dip, and a shoot for Floyd. That one too strong as well off the back iron. Rebound collected by Olvera and Liberal as she'll hand off to Hammonds. Pushes in the right corner to Ryan. Catch and shoot 3 from there, and that goes down. Kylie Ryan, first one in double figures tonight. She's got 10.
Remind me not to play Kylie in a game, of course.
No, sir. 25 all. Boomers take it back the other way. 6:50 left in the third quarter. Middle. Dumps it down to Colt. Turns over Mullins and puts it in.
Caitlin dug in inside, demanded the ball, and then rewarded on the pass with the shot.
And she's got 5. Boomers back ahead, 27-25. Over to Mullins, left elbow for Liberal. Gives up to Ryan, top key. She'll turn, shoot the 3. That pops out. Rebound taken by Colt. Scoops it over to Mills. She'll race down the left side in front of the scorer's table. Stop at the wing. Picks up a dribble, fires it over to Nelson, top key. She turns, drives on Olvera, gets past her, and the shot just too strong. Great look from Nelson, just doesn't go down.
Saw the corner, took the edge, and just couldn't finish it off.
Hammond's the other way for Liberal, left corner, down inside to Mullins, working on Colt. Her scoop shot, no good. Colt, Mullins trying to fight for it, jump ball called. Possession arrow keeps it with Liberal.
But again, a great job by Culp. She forced the offensive player to move away from the basket. That's why she came up short with that shot.
And that's the skill, Michael, for a young player like that. That's hard to learn, to know how to position yourself. Inbounds goes to Hammonds. Or from Hammonds to Ryan, then they say a travel.
Yeah, the pitter-patter of the feet. She wanted to make the pass a split second earlier, and her teammate wasn't paying attention.
So a turnover from Liberals. The Boomers take it back, leading 27-25, 5:55 third quarter. It's Nelson driving, top key, kicks out left side to middle. Goes up to Mills, swings it right side to Floyd, the corner to Nelson. Dumps down to Colt, just outside the block, back over to Floyd. Still on the right side. She has to pick up her dribble on the defense for Hammonds. Gets the left elbow. Mills flies in through a double team. The shot way too strong, though. Rebound underneath by Liberal as they work it over to Olvera. And she'll find Ryan, who slows it up. Goes across timeline with 5:30 left third quarter. Passes up to Aaliyah Khabib. Swing it over, back to Olvera left side. Turns, attacks on Nelson. The shot too strong, and they call Colt for the foul. She crashed in there and kind of gave a little head shake like, yeah, that was me after the foul.
So it's on Bailey Nelson? Is that what you're telling me?
Caitlin Colt.
Oh, they got Colt instead?
Colt.
Okay.
Yes. On Colt.
That'll be 2 on her, and the first of the third quarter on Woodward.
And Olvera goes to the free throw line. First one goes down.
Olvera is so quick, and when she's out behind the arc and looking like she's going to shoot that 3, you got to give her that space, or she'll put it in your face, and that's why she drew the foul that time. Hit the first of 2 free throws.
Second one on the way. That one rims out. Colt comes down with the board. The Boomers keep the lead, 27-26, as Olvera split that pair. 5:14 left third quarter. It's Mills, top the key. Left wing to middle, guarded by Olvera. Drives past her on the baseline. The shot goes up. It's good. And 1 for Lexi Mendel.
Good job by Lexi on the blow-by that time, and not only did she set herself to make the bucket, she also went up strong to make the bucket.
Was not afraid of Olvera there, who got the foul her first. And now Lexi Mendel joins Kylie Ryan in double figures tonight. Mendel with 11, going for 12 to complete the old-fashioned three-point play, and does so. And the Boomers have their largest lead since early first quarter at 30-26. As the inbound goes from Hammonds to Ryan. She gets across the double team, and now a whistle. Oh, they called her for a carry. Okay. She was run away from a couple Boomers. They got her for a carry.
So I always said the easiest way to call the carry was if the ball comes to rest.
Right.
Not necessarily whether your hand is underneath the ball, but if it comes to rest, and apparently it came to rest that time.
Inbounds goes to middle again, turning, driving left side. That time, though, shot no good. Ryan got a piece of her. No call there as Ryan gets the ball.
Wasn't as strong that time.
Was not. Ryan tries to dump it down inside. They work at the Mullins. Her shot wild. Rebound works its way to Nelson. She's attacking in transition. Ooh, almost a carry there. Dumps it over the middle. Steps out. Right corner 3. And that's too strong. Rebound, though. Nelson right there for it. Puts it back up. Mid-range jumper good.
The art of the mid-range jumper has not faded away.
Not at Woodward, baby. Not so. 6 points for Nelson. The Boomers now lead 32-26. Liberal going quicker. Left side. Olvera bounces down, stolen away by Mills, intended for Mills.
And that is the motor that just continues to run in Mills. Ran the length of the floor to make that steal.
4:15 left third quarter. Boomers lead 32-26. They've got the possession. It's Nelson, right wing, gets the screen from Culp. Swings over to Floyd, though, on the left side. Thinks about attacking. Instead, bounces it to Mills, just below the top of the key. She turns, finds the space, attacks, and gets an easy foul as Aaliyah Cadena just says, yeah, I'm not going to give you the free layup. Go to the line.
But again, Culp there helping to set that ball screen, and a great job by Mills to turn the corner.
It'll be Cadena's first foul, and that probably describes Caitlin Culp's role the best on this team, right? She does all that stuff that is not.
Didn't always show up in the box score.
Right. Setting the screens, the tight defense underneath, getting the tough rebounds sometimes. Mills does make the first free throws at Rouse home. She's got 5. Boomers out 33-26.
7-point lead, the biggest of the night, is it not? No.
Well,
now it is.
With 8, because Liberal had that lead early.
Well, I meant the biggest for Woodward.
Oh, absolutely, yes. Biggest since 5-0 early.
Steal of the timeline for the Boomers.
And they'll kick it over to Mills. She'll attack and falls over. Got tripped up a little bit. And they'll call her for the travel. Was working on Ryan, so tough one there.
Yeah, just feet getting tangled up.
34-26. Liberal will take it back over as a trail by 8. 3:50 third quarter. Inbounds goes to Hammonds. Timeline. She gets across it. Kicks it over to Alvarez. Met there by Nelson. Back up to Ryan in the corner. Open is Hammonds. She'll take the 3. That one careens off the back iron. Rebound collected by Nelson.
Watching the Liberal coach telling her club, calm down, calm down.
Has been a little quick for Liberal. Left wing, Floyd has it for the Boomers. Gets a double screen. Picks up the dribble, though, just almost at the right side. Goes over to Mendel. She gets another screen from Colt. She'll take the 3, top of the key. That careens off left side. Mills, though, there for the rebound. Now she's double teamed. Turns, attacks on short. Trying to power it up, no good. Second chance, though. She's fouled as the second shot, no good as well. But Kaylee Mills back to the line. Staying working, Michael.
Well, Kaylee may have a headache from that collision she had earlier, but she says, my head might hurt, but I'm going to score points anyhow. She's fearless. I love it.
Brooklyn Short with her 3rd foul of the game. First free throw for Mills does go down. She's got 7 now. And the Boomers up to a 9-point advantage, 35-26.
And down from the foul line here in the 3rd, they are 4 of 6. And on tonight, 9 of 12.
Second free throw on the way for Mills. That one bounces
way
out.
Go. Way to go,
Yeah,
Barnes.
jinxed it, Michael. Rebound by Liberal. They'll push it ahead to Ryan. 3:10 left third quarter. Boomers lead by 9. Liberal trying to cut in that. Olvera in the right corner. Mills just takes it away from her. Forces the jump ball. Possession here up to the Boomers. We need to get Kaylee on the football field. She would add to a team right now. I guarantee you.
Olvera, she got up with a look on her face like, are you kidding me? I just got my head decapitated, and they call it a jump ball.
3 minutes left in the quarter. Right side to Mendel in the corner. On the dribble. Kicks over to Floyd left side. Missed Culp open the paint. As Floyd picks up the dribble in that corner. Over to Nelson on the wing. 2:48 left third quarter. Shot clock at 17. Nelson gets the screen from Culp. A drive. The shot no good, but she drew the foul. And Caitlin Culp again freeing up that with a great screen.
Yeah, and Mullins is looking at her teammates like, can somebody not yell screen for me? Because she had whiplash on that one after running into Culp.
And the second foul there on Olvera. And the 5th of the quarter now for Liberals. The Boomers in the bonus the rest of this frame. First free throw for Nelson. Goes up and in. She's got 7. So Boomers getting solid contributions. You got 12 from Middle, 7 from Nelson and Mills, and 5 from Culp. Second free throw from Nelson. Good as well. She's got 8. Makes it 37-26. Boomers have opened up an 11-point advantage. 10-1 run. They're on.
Getting it done from the foul line.
Ryan goes with left elbow to Mullins, guarded by Culp. Looking to pass on, gives it back to Ryan, sets a screen. Ryan takes the 3, that's off the glass, off the rim, long. And tracking it down is Alvarez, will just bat it over to Ryan, but then stolen away by Floyd, trying to give it back. Floyd the other way, in the corner, right side to Mills. Wants to attack, gets it poked out. Nelson there to pick it up. She'll just attack the paint. The shot too strong. Culp underneath on the rebound, second chance. That's off the mark as well. Got tipped. Liberal comes up with the board as Alvarez takes control. 2:05 third quarter. Boomers lead 37-26. So we're trying to cut back into it. Top the key. It is Olvera, left wing Ryan trying to dump it down to Mullins. Batted by Mendel, and now Mills trying to fight for it. Her and Colt both on the ground, trying to take away from Mullins. And Colt came up with it, and Coach Jones got the timeout. What a crazy sequence there. And the fight for both girls.
A little bit of hot potato action going on. I know you kids don't know what that is. Google it. It was a game.
ChatGPT, Rocket, whatever it may. So timeout on the floor. Boomers lead 37-26 with about 2:45 to play in the fourth.
Oklahoma's real estate and land auction experts, Smith & Company, your number one choice for all your land auctions and real estate needs. 580-254-3975, 580-254-3975, IRA, and SmithCompanyRealEstate.com. From residential and commercial glass to auto glass doors and mirrors, Northwest Glass has got you covered. They do it all with expert care and quality service. Drop by 611 Texas Avenue in Woodward or give them a call, 580-256-4324, 580-256-4324.
Powering Boomer Sports are those great folks. And Michael, we mentioned, of course, you're going to spearhead Old Center Classic coverage this weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, here at Boomer Fieldhouse on K101. But we did mention that's also the start of your Round Ball Roundup coverage. We're going to have some Fridays, select Fridays, in between the tournament weekends before playoffs to highlight some of those great teams in our area. So we look forward to that. You'll be with us all the way through the playoffs, leading that coverage. And we get to go to the big house, the new big house.
Looking forward to it. And we've got to figure out a way. The last Monday and Tuesday, or the first Monday and Tuesday in February, there's some great bowl games.
We're looking at what? Sindel and Viside, did we say?
Yeah, there's that, Moreland, and we're going to have to talk to Montgomery about maybe not just doing Fridays, because there are some great bowl games leading into the postseason.
Absolutely.
That final week before the playoffs begin in mid-February.
And out of the timeout, Boomers unfortunately committed travel with Ohio. Minute 40 left in the third quarter as Liberal takes back, calling 37-26. Silvera right side, poked out by Floyd. It's loose. Floyd ultimately takes it away for Mullins, and then gets it over to Howard. Howard goes back to her, zips it up to Mills, almost travel there. Mills turns, drives, kicks left corner, catch and shoot three for Mendel, too strong. Cope though the board underneath, puts it back up and in.
But again, I know that the result is the 2 points, but Culp did a great job of positioning herself for the rebound.
She's up to 7. Boomers lead by 13, 39-26. Again, Liberal playing without Shamari Lewis right now. Suffered an injury in the first half, not likely to return to this one. As the other way for the Lady Red, as Mullins tries to drive, and there's a foul. Oh, no. We got one official saying double dribble, and then the other saying foul. They get Colt for the foul, her third.
By the way, there's no doubt about it, Shamari Lewis not coming back.
Yes, I didn't mean to leave any room.
She's sitting on the bench and got her legs crossed. She is done for the night. We just hope that she's okay. And she looks like she is all right, although her head is hurting. You can just tell by her body language. She does not feel well.
Inbounds goes Ryan right side, trying to dump down the paint. Stolen away by Nelson on the wild pass. And she saves it, gets tipped around and worked to Howard. The Boomers, 47 seconds left third quarter. They kick in the right corner to Floyd. And she's going to take the three over Katina, and that's a little too strong. Mendel trying to get the rebound on the backside and can't control it. So out of bounds on the Boomers with 39 seconds.
And the other side of Lewis is Mills, who they collided hustling for a ball. Mills still out there, and Mills playing lights out. And I know her head's hurting too.
Really picked up the pace. Over the other way, Katina inside, tough shot. Could get the first, and then Mills just rips it away from her on the second chance.
As if on cue.
Kicks over to Howard, left wing to Mendel with 23 seconds left third quarter. In the paint, Mills working on a couple of Redskins. That one's too strong to go on the shot. Rebound taken by Liberty.
Should have put it up originally. When she had that shot turned to the right, put that shot up. You could make that.
Ryan attacking the other way for the Lady Red, dumping it inside to Kadena, and that's too strong on the pass. It's out of bounds, they say. Kadena couldn't control it. So 8 seconds left, 8.5 for the Boomers as they lead 39-26 in the third quarter.
Liberal fans across the way not enthused by that call. They thought it was off of Woodward, but Boomers going to get the ball with 8.5 left in the third.
Inbounds goes to Nelson, still behind the timeline at 5. Now gets across it with 3, double team. Right side with 1, bounces at Mendel at the buzzer for 3. It goes down. That's a buzzer beater. Lexi Mendel with 15, and the Boomers in the third quarter ahead 42-26. It's a 19-4 frame, and the Boomers take control into the fourth. We'll step aside. Boomer basketball, Z92.
Every family has a story filled with chapters of love, laughter, and dreams for the future. But what if one day you're not there to help write the next chapter? Life is unpredictable, but your love for your family shouldn't be. With State Farm Life Insurance, Gwaine Matthews and Woodward can help ensure your story continues, even when you're not there to turn the page. Protect the chapters yet to come. Talk to Gwaine Matthews, because your story deserves to be told.
Great teams aren't carried by just one player. They're built on trust, determination, and people who show up for each other. Bank of Western Oklahoma does the same with your finances. We make decisions right here at home with lenders who know how to hustle for your goals. Bank of Western Oklahoma works like a true team. We're motivated, loyal, and ready to help you win your next financial game. Bank of Western Oklahoma, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Ready for the fourth quarter between Woodward and Liberty. House, Mike Barnes, Tyler Riggs with you. And boy, what a frame for the Boomers, Michael. 19-4. It was a 1-point game at half, 23-22. You look up and Woodward now up by 16.
Attack, 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 and that's what they've done. Getting it done for the free throw line and also getting it done inside. The occasional three just to keep them honest behind the arc.
And how about one at the buzzer for Mendel? She's at 15 points, continuing that strong streak she had started before the winter break. Liberal with possession again in the fourth quarter. Working down the Mullins on the baseline, goes up and under, gets the layup, scoops it home.
Well, she just won a game of horse with that move right there.
Saying you could do that shot right now. 4 points for Mullins. Right corner, it's Howard. Dumping it into Mills, cutting to the basket through a double team, and she's fouled. Shot goes high, is short, and Mullins stepped up on it.
But again, Woodward continuing to attack the glass inside.
Relentless, as you would say, as they get Mullins for the third foul.
So Kaylee at the line, 7 points, 3 of 4 for the Charity Stripe. As a club, 11 of 15 through 3.
Very
Woodward.
solid day. Make that 12 of 16 as Mills makes the first. She's got 8. I don't think the Boomers have had 3 players in double figures on the girls' side this season. They're threatening that here in this one. Second free throw goes for Mills. She's got 9. And the Boomers lead 44-28. Back to a 16-point advantage. Liberal quickly out of the way. A long 2 taken by Olvera. That careens out. Rebound, though. The putback goes for the Lady Red.
Brooklyn short with her first 2 of the night.
So 44-30. Boomers still on top. 7:20 left in the game. Right wing gets Mendel for Woodward. They'll swing around to Howard left side on the wing in the corner to Nelson. Gets the screen from Mills. Want to roll off him. Instead, pops out and takes the pass. She's guarded by Mullins. Has the dribble to work with. Up at the top of the key. Kicks over to Howard right side. Shot clock at 8 as it goes to Floyd. She attacks baseline, flies in, and puts the layup home. Good attack by Taylor Floyd. And Michael, you said it before, but shielded her body that time to make sure clean shot.
Yeah, they've done it all night long. They've been able to turn the corner and use that body to keep the defender off and get to the cup.
Liberal the other way with Alvarez. Top of the key. She wants to attack on Howard. Nothing there is picked up by Mills off the block shot. Mills in the upper court, racing down the left side. Wants to attack again into the paint. Puts it over 2 defenders, and the shot just a bit strong off the glass. No good, but she is fouled and heads right back to the free throw line where she is trying to camp right now.
Are we supposed to do 4 of these per game or for the night?
For the nights.
Okay.
For the nights.
All right.
We're still
Just
catching
checking.
Michael up to speed on all the traditions. You should be there on the morning show, Michael in the morning. She operates the board. Free throw for Mills goes down. She's got 2.
Oh, the learning curve is steep
Press
for
the
me.
big button, Michael.
Yes. There's so many pretty blue buttons every morning.
Second free throw goes down for Mills as well. She's got 11 now. Joins Lex Mendel double figures, and the Boomers have pushed the lead to 18, 48-30. Still 6:25 left in the ball game. Ryan takes across the timeline for the Lady Red. Left side, goes over to Hammonds on the wing. Dumps down to Mullins, working on Colt, turns around. A little fader. Nice, off the glass and good.
Mullins, she can play.
Promising sophomore.
Culp has had the better of her tonight, but Mullins is not a bad athlete.
It's the other way for the Boomers. Floyd again attacking right side. The layup this time just a bit off, but gets a second chance and puts it back up and in.
Good job by
Floyd down
Taylor.
6.
Yeah, good job by Taylor not to give up on that shot.
Stuck with it. Just trickled over. We didn't get those rolls in the first half. You get them now. 50-32 Boomer lead. 5:45 left in the game. Liberal trying to go with a little bit of a give and go from short to Ryan, and that pass gets poked away as Ryan was flying into the paint.
Well, when you lead by 18 in the fourth, you're a lot looser. You don't have that tight shot. You're not gripping the ball too hard.
Inbounds for Hammonds. She'll control it for a little on the left baseline. Ryan back to Hammonds in the corner. Dumps down to Mullins again, working on Culp. Tries to put it over. That time, Culp gets the better of it as the shot well strong.
And again, forced her away from the basket.
And the rebound taken by Floyd. She'll push ahead to Howard, right side. Guarded tightly by Hammonds. Top key up to Mendel. 5:25 left in the game. Boomers controlling 50-32. As Culp takes the pass on the right wing. Just backing out a little bit. Boomers working this shot clock as it's down to 15 seconds. High left side to Howard. Back up to Nelson, top key with 10. She's guarded tightly by Ryan, poking at her with 6 on the shot clock. Got to find the shot with 4. 3 getting poked away, and Ryan just going to get in the open court. Has it the other way for the easy layup left side. That time, the shot clock, Michael, really affected the Boomers for the first time tonight.
A good defense by Liberal. They brought it all the way out to the timeline, and you're right, they lost track, the Boomers did, of that shot clock.
Nelson trying to go the other way, poked at by Short, rolls over to Mendel. She wants to attack on Ryan, kicks in the corner to Howard. Or it's Floyd, excuse me. Floyd drives, and that one hits the front of the rim and somehow climbs up and over and goes in. Floyd on a roll. She's got 8 now. We're getting contributions from everybody. 52-34 with 4:25 left in the game. Boomers lead. As it's Ryan taking possession for Liberal. She gets cut off by Nelson, high right side. Has to dump it to Hammonds, who tries to drive and gets it swiped away from her. Goes out of bounds. Sticks with Liberal.
Hands everywhere.
Has been consistent. Kaylee Mills racing off the bench to get back into the game. She'll spell Bailey Nelson. So the 5 for the Boomers: Howard, Mills, Floyd, Culp, and Mendel. And now a timeout taken by Lady Red and Coach Randy Fowler. Oklahoma State, by the way, as we mentioned on the men's side, on K101 currently, taking on the newly minted 25th ranked Central Florida Knights. 33-23, Cowboys, as CJ was saying, lead in the first half. 3 minutes left. And
that's at Gallagher Iba Arena?
At what some have called the nation's finest. We won't say we call it that, but some have called it the nation's finest.
Okay. Now that you feel better about yourself.
Well, if I don't, the big boss man will be on. Don't forget the boys still to come after this. The 4-3 Boomers against the 1-6 Liberal Redskins. And then Thursday, pick up the Week Capital Tournament here on Z92. As girls will take on Heritage Hall to begin that. 3:20, the boys will follow against Jones at 4:40.
Speaking of Thursday, college football playoffs continuing Thursday and Friday. Who do you have? Who do you like in the semifinals?
So you get Oregon, Indiana. That's a rematch of the regular season. Indiana won on the road in Eugene. You got to give the edge in this one, considering they handled Oregon in Eugene the first time. That being said, tough to beat a really good team twice. Oregon has kind of gotten better since that game. And then Miami, Ole Miss, that might be a rock fight. Miami's playing great defense. Ole Miss seemingly is scoring almost at will at times with Trinidad Chambliss. I think I give the edge to Miami there. I think Cinderella runs out. Inbounds for Liberal out of the timeout. Mullins attacks again, and she gets the basket off the right side.
And an inadvertent Mullins for the 2.
She was unfazed, though.
Yeah.
52-36, Boomers advantage. 4 minutes left in the game as Lexi Mendel has it left wing for the Boomers. Tight defense from Ryan. Trying to get it to Mills. It's poked away by Kadena, and Ryan comes up with it. She throws it ahead to Mullins. Has a 3-on-1. Now attacking on Howard. Has to pick up a dribble, and the pass stolen away by Mendel was intended for Ryan.
And a good job. I love this by Mendel to slow things down, let traffic clear, and get in the half-court offense.
Kaylee Mills says, I'm not slowing down. Gets the screen, goes to the paint, throws it off the glass, and in. She's up to 13.
No, but that's what they've done all night long, is they've worked it in the middle, set those ball screens out high, worked off of them.
The Boomers with a near 20-point advantage again, 54-36. Liberal the other way, Ryan on the right wing, dumps it down to Kadena, but the pass too strong. As Luke Dina, the sophomore, could handle it there. Nelson will check back in. She'll spell Ella Howard. And Kadena comes out. Brooklyn Short back in for Limber.
By the way, I'm pausing just for a moment because I'm reading an email that I received from the Savannah Bananas.
Oh, you're in for some banana ball.
I'm in the lottery. I'm still eligible to get tickets when they come to Oklahoma City
Talk about
later
a great
this year.
show. Oh, my goodness.
Took the kids a few years ago, and we had a blast.
That's turned into a bit of a bucket list item now. Traveled by the Boomers the other way. Colton got caught up and tripped over herself.
Yeah, if you get a chance to check them out, do so. It's
the modern-day Harlem Globetrotters, if you will, but with the sport where, they're bringing a little fun to it with baseball.
No, they bring a lot of fun to it. Nothing better than when a fan catches a foul ball and it goes as an out.
It's great fan interaction. Liberal the other way. Pass stolen by Caitlin Culp.
Speaking of interaction, Culp said, "Give me the ball!"
She'll get over the Bills. 2:45 left in the game. Boomers well in control, 54-36. Nelson has it, gets another high screen from Culp. Kicks to the corner. Floyd, 3, and that rims out. Rebound taken by Mullins. Good ball movement, though, again by the Boomers.
Good job of giving up the ball. The double team came that time inside, and a good look at a three. Just didn't go.
Hammond's the other way, feeds it to Alvarez. She attacks into the paint, draws the foul as Nelson and Mills collided in on it. We'll see who they get.
They can't call it on Mills.
They do get Nelson, you're right. Did not get
she reached in. I like that call. Mills, stood straight up and down.
We'll give the Pups a little bit of credit with the loose crowd there. The Youngins, the officials. First free throw for Alvarez goes down. She's got 3 points.
First made free throw for Ruby.
There you go. 54-37. 2:25 left. Second free throw on the way, and that pops in. So she makes the pair. She's got 4. Curious to see when the Boomers will start working in some of these JV girls here in a second. Although the JV teams will be competing this weekend in the Three Rivers Conference Tournament, so maybe trying to save a little range. Inbounds for the Boomers. It's middle. Tight defense face from Ryan, but gets past her at the timeline and tries to drive in. Swiped at, loses the handle, but flex back on the right block. Just puts it up, kisses off the glass.
She said, "Look, I worked really hard to get down here. They hammered me a couple of times. I'm shooting and scoring."
She's got 17 to lead all scores. Boomers back on top, 56-38. Ryan dumps it down to Short, and foul, they say. Thought Mills had a block.
So with those 2 points, you can no longer say that she's at the edge of 17.
Jeez, Michael, really? This guy. For more stunning jokes like that, tune into Michael in the morning.
Well, a while ago when
the first foul on Mills,
Ruby Alvarez was shooting those free throws, I was going to tell you about a Kenny Rogers in the First Edition song.
Oh, Lord.
Ruby, don't take your love to town.
Short's first free throw is good. Second one rims out. And the rebound fought for. Mills just crashing into the board on the padding. She is a glutton for punishment.
She just hard-nosed. She is just absolutely and only knows go.
Been that way the entire time.
By the way, Colt back into the ballgame now. She'd gotten a pre-pressed.
She'll take it higher. Inbounds. Ryan takes the jumper. That one greens out. Rebound by Alvarez. Or it should be Olvera. And her put back no good, but she's fouled. Heads to the free throw line.
That'll be on Mills. She had the hack-a-shack there.
So she picks up 2 quick fouls, 2 fouls in 10 seconds. She had none coming into this round. Still the Boomers well in control, 56-39 with just a minute 53 left. As Olvera makes the first free throw. She's got 5. Howard checks back in for Culp. Second free throw good as well for Olvera. She's got 6.
And Coach Jones is letting Culp rest on the offensive end, but wants her back in there defensively whenever he can get her in.
Boomers beat the pressure of Liberal, get across the timeline, top the key with Floyd. Gets a high screen from Nelson. Dribbles her way over to Howard, bounces it to her on that side. Howard has to pick up her dribble, fires it inside to Mills and turns and gets it over Mullins inside off the block and in. Mills with 15. Her and Middle combined for 32, the Boomer 58. And a 20 left and a pass from the Liberal from Olvera to Mullins off the mark and it goes out of bounds. Back to the Boomers.
And Mills in the middle of another collision. Kaylee that time running into Mullins.
Just where she always is, it seems like, in all the action. Nelson inbounds to Floyd with minute 18 left in the game.
You think I bring the energy? Right. I pale in comparison to her.
58-41 as Nelson gets the high screen from Mills. Oh, what a swat by Ryan underneath.
She said, get that stuff out of here.
Timed it up. Short throws it ahead to Olvera, but that's stolen away by Middle. She'll get it ahead to Nelson, trying to race to the corner to save it, and she just can't quite. 55 seconds left in the game, and now Middle will also get up.
Yeah, when she
talked to her teammates, she deals with cramps, unfortunately, at a higher rate than most kids. So just one of those, might be dealing with that a touch.
Yeah,
Pop back up.
The way she was tugging at her hamstring and calf area, I think you're exactly right. And I think they're going to get her out of there.
Yeah, 55 seconds. I mean, don't risk it, right?
Going to come back and play on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. You're going to need those legs.
You're going to need them, especially against Heritage Hall. You win that, you get Alva, who is not an easy walk either. Very good Alva team this year, as they usually are. Chavez does check in. A spell, Lexi Mendel.
Yeah, she's still tugging at that calf. It locked up on her a little bit.
So Liberal takes possession with Ryan up top. Goes over to Alvarez. Left side to Hammonds. Attacking on Mills crossover. Kicks back out to Ryan. Good contest from Floyd. Got a piece of it. Shot was short. Mills saved it, but it went to Liberal and Hammonds. She gets back out to Ryan. Another contest by Floyd. Shot strong. Rebound by Chavez on the backside with 30 seconds left. Rivers control as they lead 58-41. Shot clock is off. They do not have to put anything up on this possession. But Mills says, I'm going to turn and try to drive anyways. Gets poked at, loses it.
Yeah, there's 20 seconds left, and they're still playing nuclear war basketball.
And Colt gets the steal the other way.
Yeah.
With 12 seconds. Now, finally, Coach Jones say, hey, get across. Let's slow it down with 7 seconds as they do get across Nelson. Both teams rolling it down. 2 seconds, 1, and that will do it. Woodward has secured the victory over Liberal, 58-41. They take down the Lady Red, handing them just their second loss of the season. We'll step aside, come back with the postgame wrap. It's Boomer Basketball, Z92, KMZE, FM.
Keep your home safe and secure with Arlo Secure from Pioneer. Our battery-operated doorbell cameras and solar-powered outdoor cameras make it easier than ever to protect your home. Enjoy 2K video resolution and instant alerts day or night, starting at just $15 a month. Visit GoPioneer.com today and enjoy peace of mind with Arlo Secure.
Northwest Oklahoma isn't just a place, it's a way of life. Hard work, honesty, and handshake deals still matter here. At Vance Auto Group in Woodward, we're proud to be a part of that tradition. We live here, we work here, we give back here. From supporting local schools to helping ag programs thrive, we're not just selling cars, we're investing in our community. So before you drive past Woodward to a big city lot, stop by Vance Auto Group, where you're more than a sale, you're a neighbor. Vance Auto Group of Woodward. Buy local, drive proud.
Every family has a story filled with chapters of love, laughter, and dreams for the future. But what if one day you're not there to help write the next chapter? Life is unpredictable, but your love for your family shouldn't be. With State Farm Life Insurance, Gwayne Matthews and Woodward can help ensure your story continues, even when you're not there to turn the page. Protect the chapters yet to come. Talk to Gwayne Matthews, because your story deserves to be told.
Supporting communities in every way, Sealing State Bank is thrilled to bring hometown banking closer to you with a brand new branch in Woodward.
Welcome.
Now offering full-service banking close to home, from personal checking and savings to home and commercial loans, Sealing State Bank has you covered. Enjoy the convenience of mobile and online banking, wire transfers, and so much more. Sealing State Bank, your trusted partner in Woodward. Come visit at 2314 Williams Avenue and experience hometown banking at its best.
Silver Basketball, Z92, Mike Barnes, Tyler Riggs with you as the Woodward girls improved to 3-6 on the season. They take down the Liberal Lake Red 58-31. Liberal now 6-2 overall. Looking at your scoring from both sides for the Boomers. Lexi Mendel, another strong effort, continues her string to double digits. Extends that, I believe that's now 5 straight. She's got 17 on the night. There's Kaylee Mills with 15, despite missing a chunk of that first half of injury. And Bailey Nelson with 8. Kaylin Culp with 7. And then finally 3 from Ella Howard for the Boomers. Oh, also Taylor Floyd will take.
I was going to say, don't leave her out of it.
Taylor out of there, goodness. For Liberal on their side, led by Kylie Ryan tonight with 12 points. Also had Malia Bowles with 8, and then the next highest here is Trinity Olvera with 6. And obviously the big story, Shamari Lewis out in that first half for Liberal. Off the collision with her and Kaylee Mills did not return. It's really the third quarter that did end, though. It was played to a 1-point game at the half, 23-22. The Boomers win the third quarter 19-4, and then win the fourth 16-15. So only a point of separation in all quarters, but the third. And for the Boomers, you did what you had to do, Michael, really in that second half.
They did, and you talked about the fact that obviously they missed Shamari Lewis, Kylie Ryan tried to pick up the pace for them in the first half. It really did help keep their ball club in it, but then Coach Jones took her away in the second half, and really, I know she had 5 points in that second half, but really wasn't much of a factor. And that, to me, was a big difference in the ball game, not giving her space to shoot the shot from outside.
Well, that's what you got to do, right? When you know they've got 2 stars,
Sure.
One goes down,
right?
You got to say, hey, if somebody's going to beat us, it's not going to be that other star. So credit to the Boomers there, and that's, harkens back to that performance against Bethany where, you don't necessarily take away Bethany's star player. She had 29, but nobody else really stepped up around her. So you find ways to do that, and I know you are as impressed watching this Boomer team with the effort. On a night like tonight, that effort bleeds through and provides to be the difference in the game.
And the other thing, that coming off the break, you wonder about free throw shooting. 15 of 19 from the free throw line here tonight. Liberal was 8 of 13, so you outscore the opposition by 7 from the charity stripe. You're going to win a lot of ball games.
And that's music to Coach Jones' ear, because that was something that was a little bit of a, here and there, if you will, before the break. So good to see that for the Boomers.
The other thing I liked is they did not get frustrated. And we talked about it.
That
first half, missed at least 3, if not 4 bunnies inside, that you can get frustrated. Maybe you go away from your game, and they just continued to attack, kept doing it, and finally got it to work. And really, so many blow-bys out high, and I cannot say enough about Caitlin Culp. I know that, you look at her points, she had 7. Okay, that's great. Thank you for contributing that. But the number of screens that she set out high that allowed the guards to be able to go on those blow-bys to the basket and lay them up and in, incredible. And then her work on the defensive end. Well, I tell you what, she got inside and would push the defenders back away from the basket. And I don't mean that on a literal basis as the officials walked by. She was doing it as part of the game, but nonetheless impressive indeed.
That it was an all-around effort for the Boomers as they beat Liberal 58-41. We'll step aside, get you set for the boys up next as they take on the Redskins. It's Boomer basketball on Z92.
Great teams aren't carried by just one player. They're built on trust, determination, and people who show up for each other. Bank of Western Oklahoma does the same with your finances. We make decisions right here at home with lenders who know how to hustle for your goals. Bank of Western Oklahoma works like a true team. We're motivated, loyal, and ready to help you win your next financial game. Bank of Western Oklahoma, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Keep your home safe and secure with Arlo Secure from Pioneer. Our battery-operated doorbell cameras and solar-powered outdoor cameras make it easier than ever to protect your home. Enjoy 2K video resolution and instant alerts day or night, starting at just $15 a month. Visit GoPioneer.com today and enjoy peace of mind with Arlo Secure.
Boomer basketball Z92. Tyler Reese, Michael Barnes with you as we get set for Woodward and Liberal to take the floor on the boys' side. So, Michael, the matchup here, obviously, we talked about the big 3 for Woodward, if you will, so far this season. Cole Reed, Gage Hutchins, Kate Gaines leading the way, all in their various spots, doing work both ways, whether it be defensively, offensively, getting it done. For Liberal, really the focus is going to sit around James Feaser, multi-sport athlete, star receiver for the Liberal Redskin football team. He averages 17 and 7 on the season. The only other player double figures for Liberal coming into this contest is Juan Diego, the junior guard. So you got 2 guys really to kind of circle for Liberal, similar to their girls team, and for the Woodward boys, we mentioned it, there's a 9-day difference. and I've talked about with the kids, coaches, when they are working the ball around, when they're being unselfish, it is crisp basketball, and you can tell when teams kind of give them a little bit of fits and things slow down, that's where they've struggled. So that's been the focus, if you will, over the break, trying to get to where they are enforcing their tempo. And this is a team that maybe you could be able to work that a little bit here tonight.
Well, and, you know, it sounds cliche, but when you play team basketball, you generally do better than when it becomes a one-on-one with 5 guys out there. So, you know, it's hard when we talk about getting into rhythms, getting into comfortability with one another, and you know, let's not forget Woodward. I mean, you talk about a tough schedule to begin the season. I mean, you twice in the first month you're playing the defending state champions in Weatherford. You play an Anadarko team that was as physical as they can get. Elk City is going to be there. I know that ball game ended early because of the situation with the player who got hurt. But, I mean, they have played some really quality basketball clubs here to begin the season.
Well, Bethany on top of that, kind of got exposed in that game a little bit, realized that, came back with that great effort against Cash, and they're hoping that it's going to be more of Cash tonight rather than Bethany. So we'll see how it plays out for the boys.
I've only gotten to see Woodward a couple of times, but I'm interested. Aaron Laredo coming off the bench. He has impressed me the couple of times that I have seen Woodward play coming off the bench, and I think he needs to come off the bench tonight and really give a solid effort for his ball club.
And he hopes so. The senior, you know, he's a kid that's really confident, has played a lot of summer ball, but translating that to the court sometimes in action, Michael. We see kids try to make that transition. It's not always the easiest thing. It's confidence / believing in your ability to say, hey, I can come out here and make a difference. He did so in that Cash game. He was one of those contributors outside of Cole Reed, Gage Hutchins, Caden Gaines that did make a splash defensively in that game and did a lot in terms of facilitating some good ball movement. So you hope you could continue that type of performance because Coach Gaines, not surprisingly, will admit, hey, I need every guy I got. So she wants to play, and you mentioned it, she wants to play that pace. She only knows one way to play, something like we were talking about with Kaylee Mills. As a player, Coach Gaines is that way as a coach, and she expects it from her team.
It will also be interesting to see how the kids react to the physicality. The girls adapted quite well. And see if we never saw frustration or anger or anything like that on the faces of either team. Guys, sometimes the testosterone gets to flowing a little bit. You take a little bit of umbrage to stuff that's going on, and you get out of focus. So we'll see how that plays out.
Well, we mentioned the physicality. James Feaser, obviously a great football player. We mentioned 6 foot, solid 185. You look at the posts, likely see Caleb Alvarado tonight. 6'4", 200 pounds as a sophomore. Adrian Moreno-Gonzalez, another one to watch out for. 6'1" as a sophomore. So Liberals got some of that size. They're hungry. They're 1-6. They want to come out here and prove a point maybe against Woodward if they can.
And much like the girls did, whatever the philosophy is for Coach Gaines here tonight, they're going to have to stick with it. Liberals going to try to take it away from you. Do you have the discipline to stay with it?
As we'll turn it over to Mr. Troy Hartley for your starting lineups.
And now let's meet the starting lineup for the Liberal Redskins. We're number 4, James Pfizer. We're number 5, Prince Collins. We're number 11, Ethan Hernandez. We're number 15, Juan Diego Martin. And we're number 33, Adrian Moreno-Gonzalez. The Redskins are coached by head coach Joel Plummer. And now let's meet the starting lineup for your Woodward Beavers! We're number 1, Jake Brown! Number 92, Aaron O'Mara! We're number 4, Cole
of a change-up in that starting lineup. Funnily enough, we mentioned Aaron Laredo, and he gets the nod tonight, the senior for the Boomers.
There you go.
Instead of Grayson Roach, he's joined by Gage Hutchins, Jay Graff, Cole Reed, and Kane Gaines for Liberal. A little change in their usual. James Fazer, no surprise there, but Prince Collins stepping in, as well as Ethan Hernandez, Adrian Moreno-Gonzalez, as well as Juan Diego.
Quickly before they tip this thing off, I love the kids in front of us, the little kids.
Oh,
the
yes.
8, the 9, the 10-year-olds.
Getting in the
getting this rear line and getting the dap from the players as they went by. That is great stuff there.
How cool is it? It is Gaines jumping against Pfizer, and if Pfizer able to win the tip-off, Woodward able to win the tip-off as Gaines takes it top of the key, and he gets poked out, but is going to drive and draws the foul, and we see maybe physicality straight away there. Tough foul sent Kate Gaines to the free throw line out of a bit of the chaos.
Took a little bit of a shot to the head as well. He's okay, and he'll go to the line, as you said, to shoot too.
And they'll get Collins for his first team foul for either team. 7:50 first quarter. Gaines first free throw up and in.
Gotta love the name Prince Collins.
Can't beat it. Can't beat it.
It's a Purple Rain.
See, I'm not old, or I'm old enough to know Purple Rain. There you go. Second free throw good for Gaines. Some kids out there are like, what? That's not 6'7", Michael. Anyways, second free throw good for Gaines. Boomers lead 2-0. Quickly the other way. Collins answers with a corner three right side.
And Prince with a kiss and the three.
Turnover by the Boomers as they try to push ahead, work it down, and a layup good for Liberal as that one goes to Juan Diego, his first basket. Liberal up 5 too early. Boomers push as Hutchins flies in, and he gets rolled up on the layup. Shot no good, but he gets the foul call and goes to the line.
You call that a high wire act right there. And I'm afraid of heights, so I'm not a part of that.
High wire, high electricity early with both these teams getting up and down. They said, one shot clock, we don't need it.
By the way, Prince Collins picked up his second.
And that's not what Coach Plummer wants. Less than 30 seconds, or about 30 seconds into the game. First free throw for Hutchins is good. Makes it 5-3, Boomers trail. Nobody jumping off the bench, though, for Liberal. So Collins will stay in. Second free throw for Gage goes. Makes it 5-4. Now the inbounds pass, sure enough, too fast for Liberal. A fastball over the top to the scorer's table out of bounds.
So you think Joel Plummer is telling his Prince, let's not go crazy?
My goodness, Michael.
Punch a higher floor.
Jeez. Inbounds. Grab goes to Reed on the right block, guarded tightly by Moreno Gonzalez, but puts it over him with a nice fader.
That is a tough shot by Cole.
Well, SJ-esque. 6'5", Boomers take the lead for the first time as Diego has the right wing for Liberal across the timeline. Goes up top to Hernandez, guarded by Gaines, who will step out on him. 7 minutes left first quarter. Boomers with the slight lead. And a pass comes over to us. Watch out, Michael. Prince Collins couldn't handle it. Your Coca-Cola was almost taken out.
That's caffeine-free Coke Zero. I can't be drinking caffeine this late at night with the Michael of the Morning Show.
Oh, we'd have you jazzed up, buddy. Jazzed up.
I wouldn't sleep.
Boomers the other way with Graff, right side, guarded tightly by Diego. They'll swing around to Reed, left wing. Wants to attack, has the mismatched shoes tonight. Hands it off to Gaines. He drives in. The leaner free throw line just a bit off. Tight defense there from Pfizer.
Those aren't mismatched. He's got a pair just like him at home.
There you go. Kick in the corner. Diego, the three for Liberal. That's too strong. Gaines on the rebound backside on his knee. Somehow gets it over to Reed in transition. Laredo steps through on the hop step. High off the iron, and it bounces twice and in for Aaron Laredo.
So we're used to seeing Aaron and his energy off the bench.
And a turnover by Liberal on the inbounds. 3 straight away from Kate Gaines. And a quick timeout by Coach Joel Plummer as Woodward explodes to 11-5 lead, on an 8-0 run.
Heritage, trust, respect. These are the things that make Great Plains Bank great. With deep roots across Oklahoma and Texas, they're in touch with the communities in which we live and work. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC. For your best lawn, porch, or patio, M&E Enterprises and the Lawnmower Shop are your people. They carry everything you need to make your greenscape that little piece of heaven you have always dreamed about. They've got locations in Woodward, Canton, and Weatherford. M&E Enterprises Lawnmower Shop.
All powering Boomer sports this season. The Boomers, after a quick 30 seconds of, got to figure it out, crank it up. They lead 11-5 on a quick run. Couple steals, couple turnovers. And some baskets.
Apparently, Prince slipped on a purple banana peel.
Oh, my goodness. Pressure on by the Boomers out of the timeout for Liberal as Hernandez works over to Diego, and inside it goes to Ethan Olmstead. The sophomore guard gets a layup off the bench.
They ran the break from the half court, never put the ball on the floor.
6 minutes, 5:50 first quarter. Boomers lead 11-7. Graff the other way. Top of the key to Reed, trying to cross over. He loses the handle, picked up and stolen by Diego. Puts it up and can't go, but Pfizer underneath. Back up and in front of the basket.
You see that athleticism of Pfizer there. The little ball fake, got Gaines up in the air and put it up and around him.
67 catches this past season for the Redskins football team. Boomers the other way. Hutchins gets past Olmstead for the layup left side.
Love the blow by there. A little crossover baseline move.
13-9. Boomers up by 4. 5:20 first quarter. Pressure still on. Liberal dealing with it as they get it to Juan Diego across the timeline. Goes back up top to Ethan Hernandez, the sophomore guard leading things. Trying to pass it over, and it's stolen away by Cole Reed. He drives down right side. Easy layup. Good body control over Hernandez.
And a great job by Reed. No doubt in his mind he was going to take it to the cup.
4 points for him. Pfizer running the break the other way. Gets it to Olmstead. Down over to Moreno Gonzalez. His shot way off. And now the rebound goes long. Going to be controlled, attacked. Hutchins tried to get it back to Laredo. Instead, it went to Olmstead, and then he threw it off Laredo. So it stays with Liberal out of the chaos.
And Gage Hutchins a little bit slow getting out of that pile.
Caleb Alvarado checks in, the 6'4" forward. As the inbounds goes to Olmstead right side. And a steal as it was intended to go to Hernandez. Graff comes up with it for the Boomers. He attacks on Hernandez, and the layup sticks from the right side. Hung for a second.
Well, Jake says, I made the steal. I'm going to make the bucket.
17-9 now in favor of the Boomers. 4:30 left in the first quarter. Quick pace. They're working down to Alvarado, and Laredo maybe got away with the foul there. And instead it winds up working its way to Pfizer off the missed shot. And a basket for James yet again. He's got 4.
That's just an athlete there. Not a whole lot you can do about it. Take the 2 points, tip your cap, and go to the other end.
17-11, Boomers with lead, and finally a breath maybe here as they sit top the key. Give it to Reed. He pulls up just under the three-point line for the jumper. No good. Laredo, the second chance, though, fires it back up in air.
Boy, I tell you what, Aaron in traffic with the rebound and the putback. Fearless inside.
He's got a quick 4 in the other way. They say a travel before Caleb Alvarado had a shot up and in.
Took a walk on the wild side.
You guys, you and CJ with your candlelit references. 3:53 first quarter. 19-11, Boomers lead. They've got the possession. Hutchins takes the pass from Graff. Ooh, trying to fire it down to Gaines. That hit off the bottom of the backboard.
And then hit off of Gaines' forehead.
Oh, went over the Liberal. Pfizer, 3 contested in the corner left side. Too strong. Luke Talley, who's into the ball game, takes the board.
Great job by Talley on the box out.
Feeds ahead to Hutchins trying to drive, and he's fouled in the paint, but is it on the floor or is it a shot? It looks like it's going to be on the floor.
Yeah, no shots here.
And who they tag will be the 3rd for Liberal, and they will get Ethan Hernandez his first. The Boomers keep possession. 19-11 they lead. 3:30 first quarter. Inbounds to Reed to the corner. Gaines trying to drive on Pfizer and does a great job to effectively force him out of bounds. They say he stepped on the baseline.
Pfizer a little wolf at the end of that one. I'm going to watch that one. He had a little derisive clap at the end for Caden. Caden didn't respond.
Pfizer, a senior. Left wing for Liberal. Moreno Gonzalez trying to get down to Olmstead. Facing some pressure. Finds a cutting Alvarado to the basket. Easy layup. Good find from Olmstead to Alvarado. And Gage Hutchins quickly the other way with a quick answer. He's got 6. Up and down we go.
So explosive down the floor.
21-13. Boomers lead 2:54 now, still by Reed as Olmstead was trying to get to Moreno Gonzalez. Reed through 2 defenders, a little double clutch. Layup right side.
The little dipsy, the little do, the kiss and the 2.
6 points for Cole Reed, and all of a sudden a 10-point advantage for the Boomers, 23-13. 2:35 first quarter. Pfizer drives, tough shot over Gaines. He got a piece of it, was blocked. Rebound though, Alvarado comes down with it, kicks over to Olmstead. The 3, no good, short. Rebound taken by Graff. Wrestles it away.
But that's how Caden responds to the wolfing. Get a little block on the other end. What a
nice find by Graff to Gage Hutchins left side. Easy layup. He's got 8. And the Boomers are absolutely blitzing Liberal right now as they lead 25-13. Timeout taken yet again by Coach Joel Plummer.
Oklahoma's real estate and land auction expert, Smith & Company, is your number one choice for all your land auctions and real estate needs. Give them a call, 580-254-3975, 580-254-3975. That's Ira at smithcompanyrealestate.com. From residential and commercial glass to auto glass doors and mirrors, Northwest Glass has got you covered. They do it all with expert care and quality service. Drop by 611 Texas Avenue in Woodward or give them a call at 580-256-4324, 580-256-4324.
As they power Boomer Sports this season. And Michael, this is reminiscent of the last two matchups between these teams last year where Woodward basically said, hey, we're going to challenge you with the pace. If you can answer, good luck. If not, see you later. And right now we're closer to the see you later. Woodward up 25-13.
Well, and if you're liberal, there's not a whole lot you can do about it because you got the shot clock up there. You know, you're going to have to. I mean, you can't
play stall ball.
You know, you can sit on it and limit possessions, but you're going to have to put shots up.
I got to ask Cole Reed about those shoes after this game. He's got a white and blue one. The other one's black and gray, I think. That's an interesting tandem. Liberal with it out of the timeout. Olmstead on the right wing has the handle. Guarded tightly by Luke Talley. Feeds over to Pfizer.
I'm already thinking I'm going to wear something funny tomorrow.
Gaines shoots for three. All right, excuse me. Pfizer shoots three well off the mark. Gaines contested. Boomers the other way. Hutchins launches the three left wing. That's too strong. Pfizer with rebound for Liberal. Minute 45 left in the frame. Pfizer just attacks. Can't get it to go. It just pops out off the glass off the rim. And then Gaines just challenges him straight up. And they call a jump ball. Possession arrow keeps it with Liberal.
And that's one of those blocks where you don't get up off the ground. You just simply stand there at 6'7", and you say, not so fast, my friend.
So, Liberal keeps possession. Hernandez the inbounder. Looking to pass in. Counts on. Finally goes up top to Juan Diego. Back over to Hernandez in the left corner. Trying to drive baseline. Harassed by Talley. Reed kicks back out to Pfizer. He wants to attack. Swiped at by Hutchins. Working around. Hernandez pumps. He drives baseline. His shot short. Contested by the Boomers. Rebound by Laredo. Feeds ahead to Hutchins. Bounces it back over to Reed. Crashing into the paint. Shot just rims out. Rebound though. Laredo keeps working. Puts it off the glass and in. Left side.
Aaron enjoying the start tonight.
The senior responded. He's got 6 in this first quarter. 27-13 Boomers lead with minute 5 left in the frame, and Diego bounces it off Hutchins. Who
the
just
kick save and the beauty. Yes!
Jeez. Oh, my. We'll only get it here, folks.
We'll work in some hockey.
Hey, I love some hockey. Pfizer drives on Gaines at that time. Just bullies his way in and puts it off the glass.
And it took about 3 steps to get there, too.
A little NBA work, maybe. Gaines the other way, double team. Kicks out. Talley takes the right wing three. That was short. Hutchins trying to save it, can't, and he goes back to Liberal. Talley didn't quite step into that one as he needed to.
Had some alligator arms on the shot, you're right.
45 seconds left in the first quarter. Boomers up by 12, 27-15. As it's Pfizer on the handle for Liberal. Gets a high screen, top of the key. Guarded by Laredo. Step back, tries to take the three in his face and drains it. That is a tough shot from James Pfizer. He's got 9 of the Liberal 18.
See, I think he practices that all the time. I don't think it was that hard of a shot for him. For most mortals, yes, but he practices that all the time.
It looked a bit rehearsed.
Yeah, it was a confident shot.
18 seconds left first quarter. Reed top of key for the Boomers holding it. Dribble handoff to Laredo. Looking to pass it on with 12. Top of key with Talley. Left side to Hutchins with 9 in the corner. Gaines with 6. Guarded by Pfizer. Trying to attack on him in the paint. And trying to go up. And, they wave it off. Call a travel. With 2 seconds, Gaines had made the shot, but they wave it off.
He took a Mother May I step and didn't ask for permission.
Well, he saw James take it, said maybe. Inbounds, they try to roll it. Gaines on the floor for it, puts it up at the buzzer, and that's no good from a seated position.
I love the effort by Gaines, though, to make the steal from his backside.
27-18, your score after a quarter. We'll step aside for a break. Boomer basketball, Z92.
At Vance Auto Group of Woodward, our commitment to you doesn't end at the sale. Our service department keeps your car, truck, or SUV running like new, no matter the make, model, or where you bought it. From quick oil changes and tire rotations to major repairs, our factory-trained technicians deliver fast, reliable service using genuine parts and the latest equipment. Plus, every service is reported to Carfax, helping protect your vehicle's value. Trust the experts at Vance Auto Group of Woodward, because great cars deserve excellent service. Stop by today and see why our customers keep coming back.
Every family has a story filled with chapters of love, laughter, and dreams for the future. But what if one day you're not there to help write the next chapter? Life is unpredictable, but your love for your family shouldn't be. With State Farm Life Insurance, Gwayne Matthews and Woodward can help ensure your story continues, even when you're not there to turn the page. Protect the chapters yet to come. Talk to Gwayne Matthews, because your story deserves to be told.
Supporting communities in every way, Sealing State Bank is thrilled to bring hometown banking closer to you with a brand new branch in Woodward.
Welcome.
Now offering full-service banking close to home, from personal checking and savings to home and commercial loans, Sealing State Bank has you covered. Enjoy the convenience of mobile and online banking, wire transfers, and so much more. Sealing State Bank, your trusted partner in Woodward. Come visit at 2314 Williams Avenue and experience hometown banking at its best.
And back at Boomer Fieldhouse. Second quarter underway between the Boomers and the Redskins of Liberal. Boomers lead 27-18. Liberal has possession, working left to right across your listening device in front of us. We're off to the scorer's table as it's Alvarado up top, guarded by Gaines. Right side to Pfizer, picked up by Laredo. Another little step back three on the move. Too strong, though. Alvarado with the board underneath for Liberal. Gets it back out to Hernandez on the wing in the corner. Alvarado takes it, kicks it right back out. Shot clock resets, so 25 seconds to work with as Hernandez trying to attack on Graff. A step back baseline jumper, and it nails it despite heavy pressure. That's the way to get your first basket. Makes it 27-20. Boomers still lead by 7. Hutchins drives, kicks out to Graff. Three, top of the key. That's no good, but Hutchins right there to clean it up on the right side.
Gage in double figures with 10 already.
29-20, the Boomers lead. Liberal back the other way, 7 minutes left in the half. Pfizer just attacking on Gaines, and he says, no, sir, not today. Swats that one. Pushed it ahead to Hutchins. Oh, the layup somehow got it up and in as he was falling down.
The circus is in town after that shot. Barnum Bailey.
12 for Hutchins, 31-20 the Boomers lead. Liberal back the other way. Pfizer in the right corner, attacking on Gaines. Stops. Up under, trying his own circus shot, no good. Rebound bounces around and comes down to Graff. Pushes ahead to Reed. Top of the key. He wants to attack now into the paint. Easy layup through a defender. And Reed with 8 of his own. The Boomers get it from every direction right now in terms of scoring.
It's got to be the shoes when it comes to Reed.
Pfizer trying to answer the other way. His shot short, tightly contested. He took a fall. No call there. Reed the other way, pushing through a triple team. And they'll say jump ball as he got poked at. Possession keeps it with him.
Bailout call right there.
Maybe a little bit. Maybe a touch.
By the way, I don't want to hear any more about my candlelight music. In between quarters, the band is playing Sweet Caroline.
Well, that's a classic.
By Neil Diamond.
There's a difference.
No.
There's a difference,
No.
Michael.
No.
Yes, absolutely.
Stop with the candlelight stuff.
Out the Gaines, top of the key. Spin move. Tight, and gets it to go over Juan Diego. So Gaines with 7.
Otherwise, you'll be a candle in the wind, Elton John. Stuff you out!
35-20. Boomers lead by 15, 5:50 in the half. Right side, Diego takes the 3 in rhythm, and he nails it on the wing. Juan Diego on the board. He's got 5 now. Boomers push the other way. Gaines right side. Thinks about it. Fires it down to Reed in the paint. Working on a double team. Gets one man up in the air, but can't finish the shot. And Diego gets the board.
Showed good, strong hands to make the catch, but couldn't get the shot to go down. Thought he got fouled.
Takes a 3 in transition. That's off. Rebound by Hutchins. Bounces over to Reed. 35-23 Boomers lead with 5:15 in the half. Reed drives, kicks out to Graff. Top, left side for Laredo. Cut off by Moreno Gonzalez. Back over to Graff to reset. 18 on the shot clock. Dribble handoff to Reed on the right wing. Crossover, a step up, a 3, and that one too long. Collins trying to track down the board and can't keep it as he goes out of bounds almost into his own bench.
Well, and try to do a little bit too much on the rebound. Try to get aggressive and grab the ball, slap it hard, and couldn't control it.
Get that photo opportunity for the parents, flying for the board. Looking good. Inbounds for Hutchins for Gaines in front of the Liberal bench. Bounces it to Reed on the right block. Bounces down to Hutchins, who was cutting into the paint, but got poked away by Collins. He'll stay with the Boomers.
Well, I love how that kid's motor runs all the time. I mean, he is something else.
Both 24s for the Boomers. They go hard.
Yeah.
Always. 24 hours a day, maybe.
Okay.
Too much. Graf on the inbound.
I've unleashed a monster in you.
Hey, I can
I'm
go
rubbing
bad
off
joke
on
for
you.
bad joke.
I'm rubbing off on you.
Inbound again, loose, but stays with the Boomers. The reset. Reed takes it on the elbow, bounces down to Graf on the block. Back out to Reed, top of the key. Gets the high screen from Graf, trying to bounce his way in on Diego. Gets him up in the air, puts up in the paint, and it goes down.
Little stop and pop for Cole.
He's got 10 downs. The Boomers with 2 players in double figures as they lead 37-23. They roll back the other way with Hernandez on the right wing. 4:25 left in the half. Hernandez backs out up top, has the dribble. Gaines stares him down. Passes it over to Moreno Gonzalez. Graf tightly on him. On the left side, Moreno Gonzalez on the baseline, and they'll say a foul on Graf. Said he bumped him. The first on Graf, first of the Boomers in this quarter.
That's a tough call because you look at the difference in the size of bodies out there.
As the inbounds for Liberal, trying to go to Collins. He loses it. Hutchins gets it, fires up Gaines, and the 2-hand slam. In transition, Gaines with 9. Said thank you very much.
Dunkalicious.
The other way for Liberal. Pfizer trying to attack. Reed pokes at him. Pfizer loses momentarily, bullies his way in, and then a foul, they say, as Gaines looked like he had the block. I don't know if it'll be on Gaines. It is, they say. Well, okay. His first. Second for the Boomers, and free throws for James Pfizer.
Looked like a pretty good block.
Thought so, but they say not the case. A little bit of a push.
Well, Pfizer did a good job of getting into his body.
Selling it a touch, the senior move, right? First free throw pops out. We'll see Grayson Roach for the first time tonight. He'll take out Gaines, give him a little bit of a rest.
Love the length of Roach and his ability to rebound.
Second free throw from Pfizer. That's high off the back iron. Speaking of length, Laredo jumps high for it. Gets that board. Pushes it over. They get to Hutchins in the corner. Right wing to Reed. Free throw line. Laredo turns. Awkward angle jumper. Rolls around. Just pops out. Prince Collins with the board underneath for Liberal. Then from behind, Hutchins pokes it away to Roach. Back to Hutchins for the layup. Got Collins a little frustrated there. Hutchins with 14.
Got him a lot frustrated. And he's the kind of guy that can do it to you.
41-23, Boomers lead, 3:20 left in the half. Pfizer in the paint, the floater, just off the mark. Rebound underneath by Moreno Gonzalez.
Yeah.
And they say an offensive foul. Moreno Gonzalez bounced into Grayson Roach.
And he has been using his body for about the last 3 or 4 trips up and down the floor. I was wondering how long he's going to take before they made the call. He'd been leaning, pushing. He's big, thick, strong, powerful kid.
It's his first foul. Ultimately, essentially a turnover for Liberal. Press is on. Boomers trying to break it. Get to Graf near the timeline, but not across it. And then he takes a bump from Moreno Gonzalez as he's trying to get across. So a quick second foul for Adrian. Second of the quarter as well for Liberal. 3:08 left in the half. Boomers threatening a 20-point advantage as they lead 41-23. Roach left side on the inbounds. On the wing, top of the key to Reed. Spin move into the paint for the floater. A little short, but he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. It's Cole Reed on the attack. And they will tag Ethan Hernandez for his second. So Liberal picks up 3 fouls in the matter of, 30 seconds of the game clock. Not what you want to see for Coach Plummer. First free throw for Reed, up and good. He's got 11. Makes it a 19-point ball game in favor of the Boomers, 42-23. Cade Gaines set to check back in here in a second. Moreno Gonzalez steps out, gives way to Eli Cantfield, his first action tonight, the senior. Second free throw from Reed, smooth as well. He's got 12. And Gaines steps in for Cole Reed.
Always thought that was tough. You're at the free throw line, Said to make the second one, and if you make it, you're going to get taken out. You kind of like, okay.
You just shove it a little bit off the side, you say?
Oops, sorry I missed that one. I want to play a little bit more.
2:55 left in the half. Liberal the other way. Collins on the right wing, guarded by Roach. Has to pick up his dribble.
That's a walk. Bouncing, man.
As it goes over to Cantfield, he gets the left side. Attacking Hernandez almost slips,
Yeah,
and
that's
that
a
is
walk.
a walk.
Yeah.
That was a little bit of an NBA stop and turn right there.
No, that's a Saturday night down at the town hall. That's
the rec center.
Yeah, I mean that's a swinger partner round and round move there.
Well, don't say no.
Little barn dance action.
43-23 Boomers lead. Graf the other way for Woodward. 2:30 left in the half. Tight defense from Hernandez, and they'll say Graf loses it off his knee there on the right corner. Out of bounds, back to Liberal. By the way, Oklahoma State still leading UCF, although not 10-point advantage. 59-53 with 11:13 left in the half. Cowboys trying to get the upset.
In the half of the game.
Or in the game, excuse me, yes, in the game, thank you. We're in the half here with 2:30 left. Got my wires crossed.
Men's college basketball needs to go to quarters.
Yes, it does. 43-23, Boomers lead. Pfizer trying to cut into that. Step back three, rims out, but rebound underneath by Cantfield. His shot way strong. Rebound on the backside by Talley.
Good job by Gaines not to pick up a foul there. That would have been real easy to reach and get one.
Laredo fires a pass to Hutchins, who drives the paint, trying to get to Roach, who's cutting in. Too high for Roach and out of bounds. Tough to miss a guy like Grayson Roach with that length.
Well, it was high and outside. He's going to the basket. The ball's going towards midcourt.
So Liberal takes it back. 2 minutes even left in the half as they trail 43-23. Hernandez top of the key, guarded by Talley. Pfizer comes to him, but he tells him, hey, go to the left side. He gets it, attacks on Gaines. Gaines swats it away. Pushes it ahead to Hutchins, who lets it roll by and picks it up to the rim for the layup, no good. Roach, though, with the rebound. Doesn't put it back up, finds Gaines top of the key. Left side to Hutchins, wants to attack again into the paint. The Euro step, tried to push it through with a little bit of a reverse layup. That's no good. Rebound taken by Hernandez.
Welcome to Sandlot basketball. 20-point lead with a minute 25 left.
Hernandez wants to attack, spin move on Laredo, puts up the jumper in the paint, and that goes. Hernandez with 4.
Good job by Ethan that time.
And now the Boomers the other way quickly got a little out of control as Talley couldn't control it on the baseline. Goes out of bounds. Back to Liberal. 43-25. Boomers with the 18-point advantage. Minute 10 left in the half. Liberal on the possession. Hernandez trying to throw it to Pfizer. Gaines steps in front of it. He's one-on-one with Hernandez. Drives, layup, good. They count the basket. Hernandez went to the floor.
You could almost call that an intentional foul because he all but tackled Gaines.
Oh, never mind. Excuse me. They say it was on the floor. Thought they gave him the foul and the basket, not the case.
He grabbed him big time.
Thought they counted, not the case. So, but no, you're right. He did absolutely try to hang on for dear life.
Yeah.
Just about. As Gage Hutchins will take a well-deserved rest. Jesse Treese sees his first action tonight. Inbounds for the Boomers. Goes to Laredo at top of the key. To Talley left side in the corner. Gaines wants to attack on Pfizer. Into the paint, getting poked at. Laredo there to catch it and then tries to put up the shot as he was getting just bowled over. Now the question is, do they give the free throws or do they stay on the floor? And it looks like they will indeed give him the shots. As they'll pick up Ethan Olmstead for his first foul.
So Aaron, with that flurry in the first quarter, scoreless here in the second.
Could change that here. First free throw rattles home. If he misses, I was going to blame you now. But you escaped that fate.
Oh, so he makes it, I don't get credit.
Well, no, of course not. That's not how that works.
Yeah,
he fought through the adversity.
Mm-hmm.
Second free throw from Laredo. That goes down as well, so he makes both. He's got 8. Back to a 20-point lead for the Boomers, 45-25, 55 seconds left in the half.
By the way, for his efforts, he gets to sit down.
He does, as Dawson Heckert, the senior, gets his first minutes tonight. The would-be powerlifter said, hey, couldn't do it this year, had an injury, so he said, I'll do basketball instead. Pfizer drives, kicks out to Collins for 3, right side for Liberal. That's too strong. Pfizer, though, with a strong board and then gets the foul. No, they say jump ball. Oh, my goodness, and that was Heckert locking him up with those big arms. Possession error keeps it with Liberal, though. Dawson says, you may be taller, but, boy, I'm stronger. He's got some cannons. Inbounds, left corner. Diego for Liberal with 35 seconds left in the half. Boomers still lead 45-25. Diego takes a left wing three. That's brains off. Tough rebound from Luke Tout. Goes over to Heckert. He's racing across timeline right side. 24 seconds left in the half. Passes over to Laredo atop the key. Laredo holds with 18 seconds. No shot clock involved here as it is off. Laredo guarded by Collins, trying to bounce into the paint, looking for either Heckert or Talley. Neither are there. Diego the other way 2-on-1 with Pritz, and floats it over to him to layup good over some traffic with 4 seconds. Moves the other way to 3. Heckert going to heave at the buzzer. Ooh. Off the mark. And so we end the first half with Woodward holding an 18-point advantage, 45-27. We'll step aside. It's Boomer basketball, Z92.
Woodward Steel, your tri-state leader in steel, wants to remind you that in addition to taking care of all your steel needs, Woodward Steel carries other important materials such as stainless, aluminum, 4-inch to 12-inch PVC pipes and fittings, and so much more. If you're in the shop or out in the field and in need of fabrication materials, don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call 580-324-8005 to talk with the staff, or visit the shop Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 210 48th Street in Woodward. Woodward Steel, your trusted tri-state leader in steel.
Keep your home safe and secure with Arlo Secure from Pioneer. Our battery-operated doorbell cameras and solar-powered outdoor cameras make it easier than ever to protect your home. Enjoy 2K video resolution and instant alerts day or night, starting at just $15 a month. Visit GoPioneer.com today and enjoy peace of mind with Arlo Secure.
Great teams aren't carried by just one player. They're built on trust, determination, and people who show up for each other. Bank of Western Oklahoma does the same with your finances. We make decisions right here at home with lenders who know how to hustle for your goals. Bank of Western Oklahoma works like a true team. We're motivated, loyal, and ready to help you win your next financial game. Bank of Western Oklahoma, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
You know, nowadays it seems like nothing is built to last. Like phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2-tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived, and hello to something that lasts.
Visit your Michelin dealer, High Plains Tire at 2220 Main in Woodward.
At the half, Jimmy Peck Court, Boomer Fieldhouse, Michael Barnes, Tyler Riggs with you as Woodward on top of Liberal, 45-27. Look at your leading scorers for both squads. Boomers did win first quarter 27-18. They won the second quarter 18-9 to get this lead at the half. As for Woodward, 2 players in double figures. Gage Hutchins with 14 points. You got Cole Reed with 12, just outside the double-digit mark. You've got Gaines with 9 points. Aaron Laredo with 8, and you've got 2 from Jake Graff. For the Boomers on the Liberal side, it's James Pfizer with 9 points to lead them, 5 apiece for Prince Collins and Juan Diego, and then you've got 4 from Ethan Hernandez, the leading scorers there, a pair of points for Ethan Olmsted and Caleb Alvarado as well. So at the half, Michael Woodward just, dare I say, outpacing the Liberal at this point.
They are. I was enjoying the dance team and
Yes.
the mash-up of music that came from the Candlelight era.
I thought you were going C.J. Albee and just blank it out.
No. Some Ozzy Osbourne and you know, Crazy Train and some Joan Jett. I love rock and roll.
Again, classics, though. There's a different category there for the classics.
Okay.
High-tier
thanks.
music.
Nonetheless, great job turned in by the dance team. They were on point and in sync.
As they always are. Fantastic.
And in sync is a pretty good way to describe that first half for Woodward, especially on the offensive end.
I was going to drop in a bye reference there, but you didn't leave me any room, so we'll circle back around.
Feel free.
But no, I mean, on that offensive end, Michael, this is reminiscent of what we saw against Cash right before the break, where the ball's moving, it's hardly touching the floor at times in transition. They're getting out and running. That's where this team seems to be at their best so far in the season. How about Aaron Laredo? We We mentioned him before the game. We didn't realize he was going to be a starter.
No.
He starts, and what a great impact he's had off the bench.
Well,
not off the bench, but getting into the starting line.
Started the ball game, scored 6 quick points, and really got his club going early on. And then Gage Hutchins just up and down the floor, relentless, as it were.
And this isn't going to surprise you, but he's also a very adept soccer player when he wants to.
Oh, is that right?
Yes. So you can see where the stamina comes in.
Well, not just that, but the excellent footwork, because a lot of what he did in that first half of play, he did it in traffic.
Yeah.
So the ability to move in traffic, I like that. Good footwork there.
45-27, the Boomers lead here at the half over Liberal. We'll step aside for a quick break. It's Boomer basketball, C92.
Every family has a story filled with chapters of love, laughter, and dreams for the future. But what if one day you're not there to help write the next chapter? Life is unpredictable, but your love for your family shouldn't be. With State Farm Life Insurance, Gwayne Matthews and Woodward can help ensure your story continues, even when you're not there to turn the page. Protect the chapters yet to come. Talk to Gwayne Matthews, because your story deserves to be told.
Hungry? Head to Longshots Bar and Grill in downtown Woodward. Bring the whole crew for juicy ribeye steaks, giant burgers, wings from mild to flaming hot, fresh salads, and more. There's something for everyone, including the kids. Planning a party or team celebration? Check out the upstairs golf and gun bays or ask about our group catering options. Longshots Bar and Grill, downtown Woodward's favorite hangout and the official home of the Boomer Coaches Show every Wednesday from 6 to 7. Come hungry, leave happy, and make it a night to remember.
Great teams aren't carried by just one player. They're built on trust, determination, and people who show up for each other. Bank of Western Oklahoma does the same with your finances. We make decisions right here at home with lenders who know how to hustle for your goals. Bank of Western Oklahoma works like a true team. We're motivated, loyal, and ready to help you win your next financial game. Bank of Western Oklahoma, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Keep your home safe and secure with Arlo Secure from Pioneer. Our battery-operated doorbell cameras and solar-powered outdoor cameras make it easier than ever to protect your home. Enjoy 2K video resolution and instant alerts day or night, starting at just $15 a month. Visit GoPioneer.com today and enjoy peace of mind with Arlo Secure.
Supporting communities in every way, Sealing State Bank is thrilled to bring hometown banking closer to you with a brand new branch in Woodward.
Welcome.
Now offering full-service banking close to home, from personal checking and savings to home and commercial loans, Sealing State Bank has you covered. Enjoy the convenience of mobile and online banking, wire transfers, and so much more. Sealing State Bank, your trusted partner in Woodward. Come visit at 2314 Williams Avenue and experience hometown banking at its best.
45-27, your score at the half as Woodward on top of the Liberal Redskins, trying to advance to 5-3 on the Boomers. And Michael, want to get some here. We didn't get to it in the girls' side of things, but Holly Wilson, who familiar to me, Boomers softball player, she signed to Cali College today, Cali County College, to continue her education and softball career. So have a little bit of that, her reaction, if you will, on the morning show tomorrow morning. Have a little soundbite there. So always wonderful to see kids commit to that next level, get a chance to further their not only education but their athletic career as well.
Remind me, Cali County, is that not far from Wichita? Is it kind of outside of Wichita?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thought it was.
Yes sir.
Thank you for that geographic lesson there. We appreciate that. Did you mention in our
Jeez.
Did you mention in our first game the girls won? Big. 58-41 the final score.
There you go.
Lexi Mendel with 17. Kaylee Mills with 15. And a great effort just all around by Caitlin Culp.
Yes, doing a lot of things both ways. Didn't show up the stat sheet, as you mentioned, the screens, the defense. It was all there. And, of course, don't forget, we'll be following the Boomers to the Week Capital Tournament at Chisholm, Enid area, if you will, just outside. Well, North Enid, as they used to call it, right? Is that what you said?
I believe so, yes.
Oh, yes.
So they're playing in the week capital and then return here on Tuesday night of next week against Dodge City. Is that correct?
Welcome
is that
to
right? Do I
another
have that right?
squad. Yes, and actually
Okay.
one of the former coaches, Jeff Williams, comes to town there. He used to coach the boys squad.
Okay.
So
All right. Good.
he'll be back in. So.
And you tell me that your normal sidekick, who is infinitely better than I am, and I know people are just absolutely disappointed, crestfallen that I am here in the booth, but you tell me that Tuesday nights are difficult for him. So I should clear my calendar next Tuesday and join you here at Boomer Fieldhouse for more exciting Oklahoma-Kansas basketball?
Maybe. You might be ready, loosen up in the bullpen, Tuesday earlier in the day.
What does that mean? You're going to have a sudden blue flu or something?
Well, I just mean just to be on standby in case our boy William, or Ely as we call him, but he can't quite make it. So we'll have your people or our people contact your people.
Yeah. My calendar is so full. It is unbelievable
You got
how I'm able to fit things in.
A lot of naps to take.
Wow.
Got to keep that energy up for the morning. Might go in the morning, by the way, on K101.
Yep. Yeah. When I leave the office, I go to a second job. Thank you. I come in this afternoon looking for a pencil sharpener.
Oh, let's not get started on that episode.
And Junior is eating sushi like it's never going to be made again.
I mean, hey, I was a hungry man. Start of the second half. Boomers have the possession, working left to right in front of us. We're opposite the scorer's table, as is Cole Reed in the corner. Right side, dumps it up top to Aaron Laredo. Finds Hutchins cutting into the paint, but he gets back. Laredo wants to attack on Hernandez and puts it up off the glass and in.
Just like he started the first quarter of play, the third quarter for Aaron results in a basket.
And he is in double figures with Hutchins and Reed. Other way, Hernandez double team across the timeline by Reed and Gaines. He somehow gets it to Pfizer, He attacks on Graff. His shot just a bit short, poked out by Collins. Gets his way back to Pfizer, who goes back up, and he is fouled with 7:21 left third quarter.
Somebody said something to Pfizer after he had his little jaw-jacking earlier in the ballgame because he has been quiet ever since, and I'm glad to see that. He's got too talented, too much ability.
To have to worry about that, yeah.
He really does.
Laredo, his first foul of the game. Free throw for Pfizer. Ooh, hit the back iron, hit the rim, and stopped and fell in. Caught just enough. He's got 10 points. Still, though, Liberal trails as he puts up the second free throw. That's good. Make it 47-29. Boomers with the lead now in control. It's Graff top the key. Flips it over to Reed, right wing. He'll take the three, and that one a bit too strong. And Hutchins just flying in, trying to get the rebound. Can't, though, as Collins able to ultimately control it. Hutchins could stay upright. Now the pressure comes as Collins feeds it back to Hernandez. Still not across the timeline. Finally gets it across. He'll meet Cole Reed there at the Woodward W. Reed on tight. Picks up his dribble, needs help. Now trying to find somebody. Gets it to Diego, high right side. Once it gets to the paint, trying to bounce it down to Moreno Gonzalez. And he goes off a foot out of bounds. So say Liberal keeps possession.
Then try to figure out how to work in Carmen San Diego.
Jeez. 10 seconds on the shot clock. The inbound stolen away by Cole Reed. Flips it to Hutchins, 2-on-1 with Graff. Feeds it to Graff, and Collins gets his money worth on the foul and sends Graff to the free throw line.
And that'll be the third of the night on Prince. That was an easy call because we can hear the slap from the broadcast position.
It's like an old school wrestling match chop where you could hear it across the arena.
Off the top rope.
Off the top rope. Don't get me started. Want to get me really going, we'll talk professional wrestling. First free throw from Jake Graff, up and in. He's got three, make it 48-29. Boomers trying to reclaim a 20-point lead.
And I've got Woodward perfect from the free throw line, 9 for 9.
Beautiful. Don't jinx him now because Graff might miss it. Second free throw. Oh, splashes.
Oh, ye of little faith.
He's got 4. Boomers back up by 20 off the inbounds. Graff gets a poke at it. Gaines comes up with it on the steal and lays it home with the right hand from the left side. Gaines now double figures with 11. A long pass from Liberal the other way. Graff able to control that as well. Boomers force back-to-back turnovers quickly. They lead 51-29, 6:24 left in the third quarter. Dribble handoff to Reed. Oh, Prince with a nice poke. Ball loose, but Laredo retrieves it. Now he turns and attacks into the paint, trying to hop step, get challenged. Shot no good initially, and then coming down with the rebound for Liberal is Alan Olvera, seeing his first minutes, the senior, in the second half. Goes over to Juan Diego. Flips it up to Pfizer. Kicks in the corner, Prince open for a three, and that pops out. Rebound taken by Hutchins. He races ahead. 2-on-3, flips it to Gaines, trying to go for the oop. Gaines can't quite get there and tries to get back to Hutchins, but goes out of bounds. And he'll go to Liberal. Trying to go a little razzle-dazzle. Not quite able to complete it. Not quite Showtime Lakers, I guess. That's back in your day. No response. Inbounds goes to Pfizer. Bounces it down to Moreno Gonzalez. Graff with the tight defense, but a foul, they say, as Moreno Gonzalez went up with it. He'll go to the free throw line.
The original Showtime
was in black and white.
That's exactly right. Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, Wilt Chamberlain, Gail Goodrich.
That's legit, though. I mean,
that was legit.
Absolutely legit. I'll give you that.
Those guys won 33 games in a row. Speaking of which, 33 is at the free throw line. Moreno Gonzalez misses the first of two.
How many points would Wilt Chamberlain average in the modern day NBA? Could you imagine the dominance? Second free throw pops up and in. Moreno Gonzalez on the board with a point. Boomers still lead 51-30.
Easily 50 points a game. Easily.
Google it, folks. Legit play. Top key for the Boomers Gaines. Pump fakes the three. Trying to attack on Pfizer. Now stops, pops free throw line, and somehow goes down. I'm not sure if the second jumper attempt was necessary, but he made it anyways. He's got 13. Thought he was going to take it to the basket. Did not.
Well, Pfizer played great defense.
Couldn't do much.
No.
Dribble handoff from Diego to Kristen Casandilla. His first minutes tonight. Diego gets it back, attacks, tries to go for a tough layup on Graff. That was short. Rebound taken by Reed to Hutchins. He's trying to get the oop to Gaines, and Gaines wasn't there for it.
Yeah, he's got to take that all the way to the cup and go ahead and make the shot.
And then Gaines gets to steal the other way on Pfizer. Nice bounce pass from Laredo and a layup from Gage Hutchins.
So Gage redeems himself there.
With the easy lay. Nice pass from the senior as well. And Laredo 16 for Hutchins. Boomers with 4 players in double figures. They lead 55-30. Prince Collins the other way, attacks into the paint and draws the offensive foul, they say.
Give me the band, the bugle section, wound up. Charge is the goal.
Jake Graff, the one drawing the charge on Prince Collins. Been a tough night for him with 4 fouls.
They may be going to they're going to tee me up after that. A conversation with the officials. And now they're changing their mind. Are they? No.
On Juan Diego, so not the ball handler. So an off ball. I am very confused.
We need an explanation on that one.
We need him over here at the table. Still Boomer ball either way, they say. 4:39 left third quarter.
Substitutions as well.
Luke Talley into the ball game. Grayson Roach. As Roach does pass it to Gaines, we'll give him a go back to Roach. And he gets in for the layup and gets it home. Gage Hutchins ran in front. Almost got Roach tripped up there. 57-30, the Boomers lead the other way for Liberal. A nice drive from Ethan Hernandez. He's got 6. Making 57-32. Boomers lead with 4:10 left third quarter. Gaines top key for the Boomers. Attacking on Pfizer. Gets cut off at the free throw line. Flips it over to Talley on the wing. Gaines sets the screen for him, but they work in the corner to Hutchins. Back up to Reed, top the key. He wants to attack. Step through the layup, off the glass, and smooth from Cole Reed.
Good job by Cole. That's his first 2 of the second half.
He's got 14 for the night. Hernandez, the other way for Liberal, gets poked at. It's loose, picked up by Gaines. Flips over to Hutchins. Hutchins on Pfizer, trying to go with a little scoop shot. That's no good. Reed there to clean it up. Put it back up and in. He's got 16. Matching Gage Hutchins.
You better convert on that because it was 4-on-1.
If you don't, there's some serious problems there. 61-32, 3:30 left in the third quarter as the Boomers lead. Liberal with possession.
Here comes a pick-your-score bowl game. Seriously.
Right. Absolutely. Pfizer wanting to attack. Into the paint. Turn around. Tough look over Reed. That's too strong. Roach with the rebound. He floats to the head to Gaines. So attack on Pfizer and just takes the easy layup left side. He's got 15. The Boomers now with 3 players with 15+ in Reed, Gaines, and Hutchins. Hernandez for Liberal in the paint. Turnaround. Tough look. That's too strong on the back iron. Rebound. They say poked out of bounds by Liberal. And we'll see Crosby Reed for the first time. And he'll take out the big bro, Cole Reed. So he gets his first minutes tonight. Although the JV guys, I got to say, they need all the strength they can get Thursday. They got Okarchi Michael to kick off that Three Rivers tournament. It's not going to be easy. Whew. Rivers the other way. Gaines lets the pass go out of his hands. Roach had tried to give it to him, and now will Gaines saying, hey, I was going here, not there. So directed the youngin there. Youngin directed the youngin. 63-32, Rivers lead with 2:48 left third quarter. Liberal back on the possession. As Hernandez has it. Top key guarded by Hutchins. Has pick up the dribble. Gives it over to Cardenas. Back to Pfizer, left wing. He'll take the pull-up three. That clanks out. Rebound. Fought for Hutchins, poked it. Roach had it for a second. Got its way to Tally, and then stolen, stripped by Ethan Hernandez. He'll step back, three in the left corner. That's short, flying in for the board as Cardenas trying to put it up over Roach and gets it to go down. So Francisco Cardenas with his first basket. Moves the other way, can't get the look. 63-34, they still lead, but Liberal back with Pfizer, and he puts it up and in.
Getting a little bit sloppy on both ends.
Yeah, it is. Get a little bit, what were we talking about, rec league basketball,
yes.
Up and down that way.
Yeah.
63-36, Moves lead. Gaines just saying, I'm going to take it coast to coast, and yes, he did.
Yeah, this is degenerated into a shirts versus skins game. I mean,
I think shirts versus skins sometimes was a little more active than what we're seeing in the last few minutes.
Well, there's better defense. I mean, it's just kind of.
Speaking of better defense, the Cowboys up 80-65 over UCF.
We'll never be able to live with him in the morning.
CJ or me, or both. Liberal the other way, and Cardenas trying to go up for the shot, blocked, but no, they say foul on Crosby Reed, his first. Now send Francisco Cardenas to the free throw line. It's Reed in and picks up a stat, but it's a foul. Minute 40 left third quarter. Boomers lead 63-36.
That's a violation. This isn't going to count. That's not going to count. Oh, you cannot count that.
Oh, they let him count it.
Yeah. No, the free throw shooter had the ball, and somebody left the block there for Liberal. That is a violation. No.
And now that's what they're hearing from behind.
No, that's a lane violation.
Second free throw for Cardenas. That's off the right side. No good.
It's 63-37, so nobody's going to holler too loud.
No, they're not. Boomers on the rebound as Reed tried to throw it to Roach underneath, and Roach couldn't handle it.
Well, Roach
kind of a tough
bit,
catch.
He kind of got undercut there. I mean, you've got to give that guy room to come down.
Minute 30 left third quarter.
And especially as high as that young man jumps. I mean,
gets up. Prince Collins has it left wing for Liberal, guarded by Talley. Back over to Cardenas. He spots up, takes the three over Crosby Reed, just rims out. Rebound fought for Hernandez, tracks it down. Keeps it alive for Liberal. Left wing, three on the way, and that's too strong from Casadilla.
Casadilla's got the mismatched shoes as well.
Yeah, trying to answer what Cole Reed's got. Reed has the top of the key for the Boomers. Minute left in the quarter as they lead 63-37. He's cut off in the paint, takes the turnaround jumper anyways, no good. Laredo with the tough board and punches it off the glass and in. He's got 12. Best game of the season thus far for the senior Aaron Laredo. Liberal the other way, a drive and a block by Grayson Roach as Cardenas was trying to get on, but Roach sent it away to the cheerleaders. It will stay with Liberal.
Yeah, there's a statement there by Roach. I don't think they called a foul. They just said he knocked the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said block.
Okay,
I said block. I wasn't trying to give him a foul.
Okay.
If you had your headphones on, like
he said, get that stuff out of here.
There you go. Inbounds. Hernandez gets it down low. The jumper no good from Cantfield in the paint, but the rebound controlled. Take it back out by Olvera.
It's not for the faint of heart inside the paint right now.
It's a mosh pit. A drive, a floater, left side by Hernandez. Another attempt, another block by Roach. As multiple shot attempts by Cardenas, and finally Roach just gets in the pile, draws the jump ball with 21 seconds left in the third quarter, but it's possession arrow with Liberal.
Went to a high school basketball game and a rugby match broke out.
So we're at the stage of the game. The girls was that way the entire way through.
Still got a fourth quarter to be played as well.
Goodness. 65-37, the Boomers lead. Liberal on the possession. Shot clock is off with 21 seconds, and now a 5-second call. That's Cole Reed standing on the baseline guarding that inbound.
Tick, 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 tick.
There you go.
Got to have that clock in your head.
Got to. What do we have in our heads, Michael?
I have nothing. It's empty. Anybody who listens to me is well aware of that.
Inbounds tally goes to Reed, who flips it to Cole Reed. He tries to drive, and Collins strips it away. Cole was trying to give him a little extra there, trying to go up with it. They do say possession keeps with the Boomers as it rolls out of bounds with 11.7 left in the third quarter. Cole Reed, the inbounder, throws it out to Crosby up top. Got a wall of a screen. He turns, drives on Collins, takes a tough leader over him. No good. Roach trying to get the board with 6 seconds. Now Buys on the floor with 3 in the quarter. And it's going to roll out of bounds with 0.9 left. And possession to Liberal, they say. So likely an inbound and maybe a heave here.
I'm just going to say this right now. The fourth quarter is going to be Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
And we will head to the fourth quarter with Woodward on top 65-37 after 3. We'll step aside. Spooner basketball, Z92, KMZE, FM, Woodward.
Looking for your next vehicle? Come meet your hometown team at Vance Auto Group of Woodward, your trusted local dealer for GMC, Chevrolet, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram, plus a huge selection of quality pre-owned vehicles. We're not here to just sell you a car. We're here to earn your trust. Our award-winning staff is experienced, welcoming, and ready to make this the best car buying experience you've ever had. Remember, the Vance Lifetime Powertrain program is free. Buy local, drive with confidence at Vance Auto Group of Woodward.
Woodward Steel, your tri-state leader in steel, wants to remind you that in addition to taking care of all your steel needs, Woodward Steel carries other important materials such as stainless, aluminum, 4-inch to 12-inch PVC pipes and fittings, and so much more. If you're in the shop or out in the field and in need of fabrication materials, don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call 580-324-8005 to talk with the staff or visit the shop Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 210 48th Street in Woodward. Woodward Steel, your trusted tri-state leader in steel.
Ready to begin the fourth quarter between the Boomers and the Redskins of Liberal as Woodward leads 65-37. Mike Barnes, Tyler Riggs with you as we start this final frame of the night for the Boomers. Some of the JV guys, backup guys in. We've got Austin Rowland, the senior, in on the floor, as well as Jake Graff, Grayson Roach, Kate Gaines, and then the youngin, the freshman, Colton Bowers.
A little surprised to see Gaines in there.
Yeah, still at this point. Graff gets a high screen from Rowland, tries to drive, pushes a shot off the glass just outside the block. That's no good. Rebound taken out by Olvera for Liberal. So feed over to Ethan Hernandez. 7:40 left in the game. Back over to Cardenas, guarded by Austin Rowland, the senior. Football player the last couple of years for the Boomers. Tight defense there. A pass thrown in paint to Collins. That's behind him, but Olvera picks it up and puts down the 3 from the left wing. Not necessarily a catch and shoot, but worked out that way. 65-40.
Stat time.
As Roach attacks for the Boomers, cut off by Cardenas. Now gets poked at, loses the handle, has a collected back, has the dribble to work with, and Cardenas just pokes him again and takes it. And then a foul by the Boomers.
In between the periods, I was watching the elder statesman of our 3 officials holding court with the 2 youngsters. They were discussing a couple of plays because they've had some teaching moments here tonight. They really have. They've done a good job, and there's been some teachable moments for sure.
And now steal by Jay Graff. Lets man blow by him, and he gets the easy layup. Was trying to get back to the defense was Caleb Alvarado.
Stop, pop, and roll.
Makes it 67-40 in favor of the Boomers. 6:45 left in the ballgame. As he got right side to Olvera in the corner. Bowers, a freshman, on him. Dump it down to Alvarado, trying to go up over Roach. Missed the shot. Roach, tight defense. And then was swatted out of bounds on the rebound attempt. Stays with Liberal. It goes to Woodward.
Yeah, the long arms of Roach made that shot get changed, altered. Not going to happen.
Pressure on by Liberal. Graff in the backcourt. Gets poked at and goes out of bounds. Stays with the Boomers. But no, you talk about Roach in that length. Not always going to block the shot, but I mean, just affected the shot. Changes the angle every time.
Yeah.
Gaines on the inbound the other way. He's attacking hard on Collins and coming across and getting the steal was Cardenas, but then he was immediately out of bounds. So it stays with Woodward. as the pace still relatively quick. Not quite what we started with, but still up tempo. 6:24 left in the game. Brewers lead 67-40 as Graff takes the inbounds. Swiped at momentarily by Olvera, collects back. It's a high screen from Rowland over to Bowers for a three right side. That's blocked by Cardenas. Liberal takes it back. They work it to Prince Collins. He's across timeline. Gaines trying to get one back, can't. Collins kicks in the corner. Olvera, another three right side. That one, though, too strong underneath. Cardenas with the rebound. Then Gaines just jumps over him and takes it away. Then takes a shove. No call there. As Graff pushes ahead to Bowers, and he gets tripped up by Olmstead. A little slop here as Bowers trying to get it back from Boomers. Does right in front of his own bench. Swings it back to Graff with 5:45 left in the game. Woodward on top, 67-40. Graff guarded by Collins. Attacks Mayways. Cut off just outside the paint. Gives it to Roach. Turns the corner. Free throw line. Jumper. That's short on the pull-up.
Coach Gaines trying to get her club to run a motion offense, and it's just helter-skelter.
Well, you got a mix of starters and
right.
Bench guys in there, so you can see why.
Trying to figure one another out. You're right.
Right side, Olvera for the three. That's too strong yet again. Rebound taken by Roach in the long arms. Feed ahead to Gaines. He's got on the right wing, guarded by Collins. Sizing him up a little bit.
This is going to be his last possession.
Yeah. I see Jesse Treese up off the bench there. Looks like Hecker getting ready to come back in. Gaines trying to drive, blocked. And they'll say out of bounds off the Boomers.
Give some effort there to Caleb Alvarado. He stayed right with Gaines and blocked the shot.
And for his efforts, he'll get a little rest. He's coming in is Ethan Reeves for the first time for Liberal. And then, of course, Gaines, as we mentioned, doesn't need to step out. Jesse Treese. Or no, he didn't. Yeah,
no, he didn't.
Treese is there. And then Luke Talley comes in, and he'll take out Crosby Reed. So they're leaving Gaines on the floor. You faked me out, Mike.
Grayson, well, I thought I thought he was done. Grayson Roach sat down instead.
I put that one on Coach Barnes. Liberal the other way. Collins
you and I have won the same amount of high school basketball games as coaches.
Oh, man. Liberal working it down to Reeves. Gets the basket left side. Got one up under Kate Gaines. Boomers quickly the other way. Treese in the corner. Gives it to Heckert. He's on the baseline. Tight space there as Reeves on him. Back out to Gaines up top. Guarded by Collins. Takes the three. Top of the key. It just pops out. Treese trying to get the rebound, but Olvera collects it for Liberal. 4:15 left in the ball game. 67-42. Boomers lead. A three from Reeves. Right side, that's an air ball, but Prince Collins collects on the backside, and Heckert gets him to travel. Collins was trying to spin, got tripped up, slipped and fell, and a travel.
I told you he would slip on that purple banana peel.
There you go.
Which is a line in the song Let's Go Crazy.
I'm not going to say Candlewood Days. I don't want the wrath of Michael. Inbounds goes to the Gaines for the Boomers. Breaks the press. Now attacking, just driving wild to the paint and trying to draw some contact. It does as he leaned into Ethan Reeves.
Gaines challenged all five players on that time.
Literally did.
Yeah, all five players.
He just, when he gets ahead of steam, 6'7", coming down the hill at you, it's tough. Reeves picks up his first. Gaines will go to the free throw line. He's got 15 on the night. First free throw good. Have the Boomers missed a free throw yet? We still perfect at the line?
That's 11 for 11. That my calculation.
If there's one thing as a coach you want to stick from tonight, it's that right there, the free throw shooting. Gaines going for .17 and gets it. Nothing but a net. 69-42, and finally he does sit. As on the floor for the Boomers, it's Jesse Treese, Colton Bowers, Dawson Heckert, Luke Talley, and Cole Reed. As for Liberal, it's Olmstead. Bounce the left side to Reeves. Guarded by Treese. Top the key to Prince Collins. 3:45 left lane. Collins steps up. He takes the three and cans it. Prince Collins gets himself a bucket. He's got 8. Boomers the other way. Heckert gets a nice feed and gets an easy layup for the Boomers. Quick answer, Dawson Heckert with his first points of the game. That way for Liberal. Quick shot by Olmstead. Too strong. Or shooting. That was Casadilla. This Boomers the other way. Got poked out of bounds, so stay with the Boomers.
Is it chicken or beef quesadilla?
You've been sitting on that one. 3:20
I have
left in
been.
the ball game. As Treese works it right side, they get to Cole Reed, a three that's contested by Liberal, as they'll take it back with Collins. He's double teamed, gets it to Reeves right side. Can poke that, finds Collins again, top of the key, guarded by Treese. Wants to attack, couple dribble moves. Nice feed right to Reeves in the paint. Easy jumper for Ethan Reeves. Good feed for Prince Collins.
We've got some great shoes by both 14s. Jesse Treese for Woodward and Ethan Reeves for Liberal.
Both pink and white. A little bit different design also. Looks like different brands. Cole Reed, speaking of, feeds it to Treese for the easy layup on the double team coming to him. Treese gets his first basket.
On cue. He makes the play. We love it.
73-47. 2:30 left in the game. Boomers lead. Liberal on the possession. As it's Cardenas in the paint. Step back on Heckert. That's a little too strong. Treese skies for the board. And it claims the rebound. Gives over to Cole Reed, left side. He wants to attack in transition and gets the layup to go.
Well, I had closed the book on Cole.
And he goes and says, Michael, I'm still here. He's got 18.
Add 2 more for me.
75-47. Boomers with the lead. 2:15 left in the ballgame.
And now Reed is done for the night.
As he will sit. Give away to Crosby Reed, the younger brother. The youngest of 4 brothers. That's tough. Left side Reeves, top of the key.
You don't think they have some great games in the driveway?
Oh, don't get me started. I've heard the stories. Right side, a jumper, baseline by Casadilla. As Boomers go the other way with Crosby Reed, cut off, right block. Back out to Heckert on the wing. He wants to attack on Reeves, gets poked that ball loose. Collins comes up with it.
I love when I coach little league teams. I love kids who had brothers and sisters that they played all the time.
Oh, yes.
They were the best.
And Collins, a tough spin around jumper just below the free throw line, too strong. Treese with the rebound. Or excuse me, Talley with the board. So taking it away for the Brewers. But at 25 left, they lead 75-47. Going to improve to 5-3. Liberal going to fall to 1-7. Heckert has the top of the key. Right side to Crosby Reed. Heckert's in the screen for him. Reed doesn't use it.
Who will the boys play on Thursday?
They will take on Jones to begin
Okay.
that week capital tournament. The girls take on Heritage Hall at 3:20. The boys will fall at 4:40. Bowers in the right corner with a minute. He's poked and stolen. Castillo puts it up to Collins. In transition, easy layup for Prince Collins. Since he's got 10, joins Feeser in double figures.
Well, Asen Hansen, of course, the quarterback for Jones, the state championship
The stud,
team.
yes.
Do you suppose he plays a little basketball?
I would assume.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
I would think so. And I'm really surprised they ranked Jones as low of a seed that they did in that tournament, knowing you're getting those football guys back because they went into that Chick-fil-A tournament without him. Boomers the other way. Bowers trying to get into the paint. He's fouled by Casadilla.
By the way, while you set this up, I'll have you know that the student section is singing the song by Steam, Na 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 Na, Hey Hey Hey, Goodbye. Thank you.
Goodbye. Yes. Again, classic, not candlelit. Casadilla first free throw. Good. Bowers first free throw goes.
Actually, a song made famous by the Chicago White Sox back in the day because they played it at the end of their bowl games.
There you go. See, you learned something around Michael. One of the few things. Bowers makes the second free throw. Woodward's still perfect at the line, by the way. 77-49, 30 seconds left. Woodward in control, and a poke from Luke Talley knocking it away from Ethan Reeves.
14-14 for the night.
That's nice. That's impressive. And by everybody. Starters, bench guys, deep bench guys.
And the girls shot the basketball well in their ball game as well from the charity stripe.
12 of what, 16 you said?
15 of 19.
Oh, okay. A little bit better than I thought. 27 seconds remain. Shot clock is off. Liberal with possession as they trail 77-49. A drive by Cardenas results in a travel as Jesse Treese with the defense forces the turnover. Now it becomes, Michael, hey, who's going to get the last shot? That's what these boys are deciding right now. If they do want to get one up. 15 seconds.
Coach Gaines may have said just hold the ball.
I don't know. Let's see. Ted Heckert trying to cross up. Gets the paint cut off. He's going to turn around, take the fader, and that is short. And rebound by Liberal with 2. Olveris at the buzzer. Didn't get it off in time. And that's how we end things. The Boomers take the sweep tonight. They beat Liberal 77-49, your final. We'll step aside for a break. Come back with your post game. It's Boomer Basketball, Z92.
Every family has a story filled with chapters of love, laughter, and dreams for the future. But what if one day you're not there to help write the next chapter? Life is unpredictable, but your love for your family shouldn't be. With State Farm Life Insurance, Gwayne Matthews and Woodward can help ensure your story continues, even when you're not there to turn the page. Protect the chapters yet to come. Talk to Gwayne Matthews because your story deserves to be told.
You know, nowadays it seems like nothing is built to last. Like phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2-tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts.
Visit your Michelin dealer, High Plains Tire at 2220 Main in Woodward.
Great teams aren't carried by just one player. They're built on trust, determination, and people who show up for each other. Bank of Western Oklahoma does the same with your finances. We make decisions right here at home with lenders who know how to hustle for your goals. Bank of Western Oklahoma works like a true team. We're motivated, loyal, and ready to help you win your next financial game. Bank of Western Oklahoma, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Northwest Oklahoma isn't just a place, it's a way of life. Hard work, honesty, and handshake deals still matter here. At Vance Auto Group in Woodward, we're proud to be a part of that tradition. We live here, we work here, we give back here. From supporting local schools to helping ag programs thrive, we're not just selling cars, we're investing in our community. So before you drive past Woodward to a big city lot, stop by Vance Auto Group, where you're more than a sale, you're a neighbor. Vance Auto Group of Woodward. Buy local, drive proud.
Hungry? Head to Longshot's Barn Grill in downtown Woodward. Bring the whole crew for juicy ribeye steaks, giant burgers, wings from mild to flaming hot, fresh salads, and more. There's something for everyone, including the kids. Planning a party or team celebration? Check out the upstairs golf and gun bays or ask about our group catering options. Longshot's Barn Grill, downtown Woodward's favorite hangout and the official home of the Boomer Coaches Show every Wednesday from 6 to 7. Come hungry, leave happy, and make it a night to remember.
Supporting communities in every way, Sealing State Bank is thrilled to bring hometown banking closer to you with a brand new branch in Woodward.
Welcome.
Now offering full-service banking close to home, from personal checking and savings to home and commercial loans, Sealing State Bank has you covered. Enjoy the convenience of mobile and online banking, wire transfers, and so much more. Sealing State Bank, your trusted partner in Woodward. Come visit at 2314 Williams Avenue and experience hometown banking at its best.
Keep your home safe and secure with Arlo Secure from Pioneer. Our battery-operated doorbell cameras and solar-powered outdoor cameras make it easier than ever to protect your home. Enjoy 2K video resolution and instant alerts day or night, starting at just $15 a month. Visit GoPioneer.com today and enjoy peace of mind with Arlo Secure.
And back, Jimmy Beckworth, Brewer Fieldhouse. Michael Barnes, Tyler Riggs says the Brewers make it a 2-0 night, 77-49 for the boys over the Liberal Redskins. Woodward improves to 5-3. Liberal now 1-7 as far as that second half scoring. Woodward won it 20-12 in the third, and then tied in the fourth quarter to maintain their big lead. As for standout players, you got multiple guys in double figures. Cole Reed with 18. Kane Gaines with 17, Gage Hutchins with 16. Aaron Laredo got the start tonight. He jumped into double figures with 12. You got 6 from Jake Graff, and then a spread out of single baskets from Jesse Treese. Grayson Roach, Cole Bowers, and Dawson Heckert all get in it on the fun. For Liberal, had 2 players in double figures with James Feeser with 13. Prince Collins joined up with 10. And finally had Ethan Hernandez, next leader, at 6 points. But the boys, it was a little touch and go there for the girls. They ultimately pulled away with that 58-41 win. But the boys, Michael, just about had this one in control basically from the jump.
Well, they did, no pun intended on the jump. But Aaron Laredo, we thought he would be a spark coming off the bench, as he has been. But he started tonight, got the club going early on, and then was one of 4 players that wound up in double figures. And if you can give me 4 players going to score in double figures, I'm going to beat you 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, it's pretty solid there for the Boomers, if you will, as they took in the fights on after the game. Everybody joined in, and some that I just saw, Michael, that we got to mention. Of course, Nathan Jones, coach of the Boomer girls.
Yes.
Has Casey Jones on staff, one of the brilliant basketball minds, if you will, in the area. Seed has learned and forgot more basketball than most of us will know. It was Casey Jones' birthday tonight. So the girls got the win.
How about that?
And Coach Jones gets to celebrate with that. So good stuff there for the Boomers.
An impressive victory for the girls team as Kaylee Mills bounced back from that head knock that she took with Shamari Lewis. And, again, we hope that Lewis is going to be okay. Did not play after those two players collided. Mills was able to come back. She wound up with 15, but it was Lexi Mendel hit the three to begin the ball game, and you just kind of had a sense that they were going to be in it, and Lexi wound up with 17 to pace the Boomers in that victory.
That continues her strong role. Again, before the break, there was on a streak of 4 straight double-figure efforts starting that Chickasha tournament. Continued that tonight. So for the Boomers, that means Thursday, the next big opportunity as they go to Chisholm High School in Enid. The Week Apple tournament. The girls take on Heritage Hall to begin things at 3:20. The boys will follow against what we expect to be a very feisty Jones team at 4:40. We'll have that coverage on Z92. You, though, Mr. Barnes, will be right back here 6 o'clock Thursday night to lead that Oil Center Classic coverage with Leedy and Goodwill, both the boys and girls 6 and 7:20, in what should be a very fun tournament.
Part of our Round Ball Roundup coverage along the network on K101, and again, 2 games on Thursday, 2 more on Friday, and then 4 games on Saturday, and we certainly do look forward to it and hope that you'll join us tomorrow morning bright and early at 6 for the K101 Morning Show and Friends. Tyler Riggs, C.J. Montgomery, Michael in the morning, and a veritable cast of thousands.
I feel a cough coming on. I might have to take a rain check on. I'm kidding.
Somewhere I hear the Wienermobile coming our way.
Or if you're talking SpongeBob, Super Weenie Hut Jr. Anyways. Super Weenie Hut Jr. Got me started on that. One update, too, on the college basketball range. Metro Oklahoma State was taking on Central Florida there on K101. We had that coverage tonight. The Cowboys get the dub, 87-76. They take down number 25. So we'll have to hear it from CJ in the morning.
I was going to say, I feel a cough coming on now.
There you go. We'll step aside for a final break. Come back with your final round. It's Boomer Basketball on Z92.
Great teams aren't carried by just one player. They're built on trust, determination, and people who show up for each other. Bank of Western Oklahoma does the same with your finances. We make decisions right here at home with lenders who know how to hustle for your goals. Bank of Western Oklahoma works like a true team. We're motivated, loyal, and ready to help you win your next financial game. Bank of Western Oklahoma, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
At Vance Auto Group of Woodward, our commitment to you doesn't end at the sale. Our service department keeps your car, truck, or SUV running like new, no matter the make, model, or where you bought it. From quick oil changes and tire rotations to major repairs, our factory-trained technicians deliver fast, reliable service using genuine parts and the latest equipment. Plus, every service is reported to Carfax, helping protect your vehicle's value. Trust the experts at Vance Auto Group of Woodward, because great cars deserve excellent service. Stop by today and see why our customers keep coming back.
Supporting communities in every way, Sealing State Bank is thrilled to bring hometown banking closer to you with a brand new branch in Woodward.
Welcome.
Now offering full-service banking close to home, from personal checking and savings to home and commercial loans, Sealing State Bank has you covered. Enjoy the convenience of mobile and online banking, wire transfers, and so much more. Sealing State Bank, your trusted partner in Woodward. Come visit at 2314 Williams Avenue and experience hometown banking at its best.
Keep your home safe and secure with Arlo Secure from Pioneer. Our battery-operated doorbell cameras and solar-powered outdoor cameras make it easier than ever to protect your home. Enjoy 2K video resolution and instant alerts day or night, starting at just $15 a month. Visit GoPioneer.com today and enjoy peace of mind with Arlo Secure.
Every family has a story filled with chapters of love, laughter, and dreams for the future. But what if one day you're not there to help write the next chapter? Life is unpredictable, but your love for your family shouldn't be. With State Farm Life Insurance, Gwayne Matthews and Woodward can help ensure your story continues, even when you're not there to turn the page. Protect the chapters yet to come. Talk to Gwayne Matthews, because your story deserves to be told.
Back for a final time with you, Michael Barnes, Tyler Riggs, and Woodward again. A successful night against the Liberal Redskins. The girls taking 58-41 against Lady Red. The boys dominating 77-49 win. The girls do improve to 3-6. Boys now 5-3 as they turn their attention towards the Week Capital Tournament in Chisholm on Thursday. And before that, tomorrow night here on Z92 from 6 to 7, Dakota Wagner and myself will get some reaction, some recap, if you will, from both players and coaches for the Boomer basketball program with the Boomer Coaches Show live from Long Shots. So see what they think, how the break went, how tonight went, and see what their thoughts are on the big tournament this weekend. Michael, for you, any final thoughts before you retreat back into the Barnes Cave and get ready for the Oil Center Classic?
No, I just, I think that to start the second half of the season, you play a tough team in Liberal, whether you're the girls or the boys. Not sure what you're going to get. Came out, played hard, both the girls and the boys. Shot the ball well from the field and free throws as well. Girls 15 of 19, boys 14 of 14. And again, when you have as many players in double figures as both the girls and boys did, you'll win a lot of basketball games. So a good beginning to the second half of the season for Woodward.
Definitely checked all the boxes, as you would hope if you're a coach or a player out there. With that, folks, we thank you, as always, for tuning in. Join us along for another edition of Boomer Basketball, and we hope to catch you for a great weekend of basketball coverage ahead, whether it be with the Week Capital Tournament or the Oil Center Classic. For my cohorts, Michael Barnes, Dakota Wagner, back into the studio, taking care of us, and myself, Tyler Riggs. Have a great rest of your night, folks. Good night, everybody.